How does city sound? Oh, this is perfect. Yes. Can you hear Pocket Bard? Need to make it a bit louder. Hi everyone! I'm so excited. You look so gorgeous. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. On a scale of 1 to 11, how are we today? Are we doing well? Are we having a good day? I went and got coffee with a friend this morning. That was really fun. Then I ran home and I did my makeup, and now I'm here. I had to change a little bit of the presentation just to make sure it was all how I want it. Are you guys excited for today? I'm excited. 11, amazing day. I'm so happy to hear that. 7, 9, 8, 5. Hopefully we can bring those low numbers up as well. I love to hear it. It's a slow day, but picking up speed. We take that. We take that. It's a 4 day for me. I hope that we can bring it up. I hope that we can bring these low numbers up. We're gonna hang out with Martin. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. On a scale of 1 to 11 for how excited I am for presentations, I'm a nat 20. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. George, how are you today? How have you been? What have you been up to? Okay, I don't know if I can get through all these dice rolls, so I'm going to roll with advantage. And we're going to do a collective group roll. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome to stream. Okay. Yay! I'm so excited. I rolled a 2 and a 3. I don't think that's fair. I rolled a 2 and a 7. I don't think that's fair. I don't like these numbers. I'm rolling again. I rolled a 9 and the other one ran away. Rendering the episode, prepping for Strahd. Let's go. Let's go. Strahd's on Mondays. I didn't realize that. Excuse me. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Hang on. No, hang on. We're not using this dice. Using flower die. We're cooked with these rolls. I rolled another 3. Guys, okay, yesterday, can I be honest? Yesterday I had the worst luck with my rolls in my D&D session over at Forgotten Adventures. We were fighting wraiths at first. I'm the only one that failed the Constitution saving throw against the wraith, to where, like, if a wraith hits you, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw, or else your maximum allowed hit points, your hit point maximum gets reduced by the amount of damage that they do. I was the only one that failed that save. So my little squishy wizard got even more squishy. Then I go into the room. I'm the only one in the room because we need to get this stone out of this room, right? And I have a chest that I can summon to, like, send it away, right? So I get there, and this stone's a bit bigger than all the other ones. So I grab it and I try to pull it into the chest. What do I do? What do I roll? Guess what I roll? I roll a nat 1. So I say, oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. I will use a point of my little inspiration bar that we have. We have a little bar that fills up to give us ultimates. I'll use one of those bars to let me reroll. That's fine. Totally chill. I'm still not panicking yet. So I reroll. What do I reroll? What number do I roll? A second natural 1 for my athletics check. Yeah. 2 nat 1s in a row on my athletics check. So then roll a flat luck check, George says. I do that. I wanted to just pull it into this chest, pull it forward. I do that because I roll a 10. But the stone actually pins my arm in the chest. I can't get it out because I am a squishy, scrawny wizard. And I take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. So my hit point maximum was then 27, and I lost 4 hit points. So then we go into our final boss fight, and I am at 2/3 of my normal health. It was a good plan in theory. I was just the worst person to execute it, so then our druid has to come help me out, because I can't get out of this. Because I've got a strength score of, what, 11? It was a great episode. When it uploads, y'all should definitely, it was a really good episode. Really good one to start with, honestly. Can we see the fit? Sure. It was a really good episode, and it will be uploaded to Forgotten Adventures YouTube channel, which is very exciting. Oh, will it be bright enough? It's so dark. Hello? Yeah, no, it was, fantastic. That was great. That was great. So then, Hi, Mark. How are you? Oh my goodness, what are you doing here? So then someone showed me every roll. Why would I do that? Why would I take away your sword? It's permanent. You've been knighted. Thank you. I thought I'd dress up a little bit and not be in sweatpants today. Or pajama pants. Trying to, yeah. So then guess what happens after that? Guess what happens? We go into our big boss fight. I use my ultimate bar because it filled up to chuck a fireball at the boss and a hydra and a water weird because we're fighting 3 things at once. Something happens with like the bright lights and stuff. Something happens. What happens? I don't know. Only my vision's slightly impaired in one of my eyes. Why is that? I don't know. But we defeat the boss. We defeat the boss. We defeat the hydra. We defeat... actually, I banished the water weird back to the elemental plane of water because I said screw that. And we escaped the dungeon. We've been in dungeons for the entire season. All we wanted to see the sun. All my characters wanted was to see the sun. So we get out into a beautiful plain, into a beautiful meadow. And I get to see the sun. And then what happens? Slowly, all of the color and life from around starts draining until my character can see literally nothing. And now my character's blind. Now my character's blind, and there's a pain in her forehead, because we've been dealing with a blight that, like, mutates us and stuff. So there's still a second part. At least you got to see the sun one last time. It was total monkey's paw wish. I saw the sun, and then I went blind. Why, though? Did you have dark vision before? Nope. I got a temporary dark vision blessing for clearing out a crypt. It's because of this blight that we're dealing with. It is mutating all of us from the inside in different ways. So that's where we left off. Forced to become Daredevil, honestly, we're gonna see next week, next session, it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. I don't know, she's felt like a pain from her forehead, so I don't know if she's getting like, I don't know. Maybe she's getting like an anglerfish antenna. Maybe a stone's gonna pop out of her forehead. Is there a link to the D&D YouTube? Absolutely there is. Here you go. Oh, you beat me to it. Nope. If you wanna check it out, check out the playlist. It's really cool. It's a really cool story. The cast is so talented. Our DM, incredible. Maybe she's gonna be a unicorn. Yeah, that might not be the best look for her. I don't really understand D&D, but I will try my best to understand. I got you. I can help. My whole goal this year is to teach everyone how to play D&D, or at least to understand D&D. It's very easy. I feel like it's a very beginner-friendly. We were going to do a stone on your forehead, but we didn't want to encourage the rock puns. Honestly, a cute little gem, I would be down for that. I would be down for that, and the rock puns, it would let me engagement bait. I would love to engagement bait. Wait, is that what you pivoted from? Oh, shoot. Interesting. What is it then? Okay, it's 11:30. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I was gonna say, I would be cute, like a cute little purple gemstone on her forehead. I'd be down for that. Raven from Teen Titans. Okay, let me message Martin. We're about ready to start. We'll hang out with Martin, and I will present everything. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is definitive, but I should clarify. This is going to be based on what is known for the characters, because people may have things that are going to change. There may be things that are not known to everyone that, like, could change what I say, and I'll give an updated list at the end of the SMP, but I'm not going to give that right now. I want to do village. Yeah. But always providing light, but not being able to see seems right up George's alley. I threatened last night. I said, I'm already contemplating cutting it off if I get an antenna. No, but I can see that, and that terrifies me. That terrifies me. Fun times. Fun times. Yippee. Yippee. Yay. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. Let's see. We'll wait for Martin to be ready. I can't see anything. Very true. I cannot see anything. Very true. Very, very, very true. All right, where is Martin? He's talking right now. That's fine. There's no rush. A unicorn horn? I will cut it off. I will do it. Be lurking will say, read and play single players. I'm so happy to see you, Mark. I hope you're doing so well. You made it to the start. You did. Welcome in, Winter. We are just about to start. We're just waiting on Martin to be ready, and then we're gonna get going. I'm so excited. I said, my friend, it looks like Leo won't be able to cast Silvery Barbs into him soon, so she needs to see. Oh, shoot. I'm sure there's some workaround where I could still... Yeah, Leo still needs to be pretty. Please. Please. Oh, he's typing. Let's see here. Here we go. Click this. Hello? Oh. I can barely hear you. Why don't we keep this just for, we'll call in Discord. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Hello. And then change this to be here.
Just clicked on the start sharing chat, so I
Beautiful.
think that should now be working.
It looks good. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long.
How do I... Oh, wait. Oh, shared chat moderation. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, amazing.
I can actually see everyone's little avatars as well. This is cool.
Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I'm going to pull up this chat here. Okay.
And then let me pull up my... let me do this.
All right, Princess Fiona. Let me just pull up my pipes. What?
Sorry, that was
Singing.
a vocal stem. Slideshow. Start slideshow. Okay, and then I do...
Oh, I thought that was the stem. I thought the stem was slideshow. Start slideshow. I'm going to be saying that in my day-to-day life now.
Beautiful.
I'm going to be walking around.
Slideshow.
Start the slideshow. That's what I can say if I'm like waiting in a queue at like a, I don't know, a supermarket or something.
Yes.
And if the old people are being slow, I'm like, slideshow. Start the slideshow. Get them through. Get them out of here.
Come on, man. Let me just
Give me a
double
break.
check. I have everything.
Right, I'm gonna put that there.
Yes. And I've done it just in order of them.
Oh, great.
Like,
So I pulled this up on here. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, or I can share if it would be easier to share the link and you present it on your end too.
I mean, if you just got it on your stream,
Yeah,
I might do that. I feel like that's going to be safer than me accidentally doxing something on Discord.
for sure.
So I'll bring up your stream.
Perfect. This should get out of the way.
Do that. And if I go for this one here. So chat, before people in my chat say it over and over and over again, in fact, I'm just going to move my... No, I'll leave your face up.
Okay.
It's just your face is going to be out of sync with what you sound like on my end, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I just need chat to understand the reason there's a desync. Cool, right. So I can see your stream and I can see a black screen at the minute. So this is good.
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get this to.
In fact, I'm just gonna take this off. I'm so hot in here. Please.
Okay, there we go. Aha! Okay. Perfect.
Oh. I love the based on current character lore.
I need to preface first and foremost. I am doing this all based on week 1 characters. And
this
what
is a vibe
is
check.
Yeah, this is known, like whatever we collectively know, or my vibes that I've picked up either from character design, my own personal whims, all of that. So, Bannerfall D&D classes based on current character lore. Number 1, Cam.
Kambam!
Kambam! Grave Domain Cleric. Now, I also need to preface this. I don't know if there are canonical gods, but I am assuming there are higher powers somehow.
There's got to be, right?
There's
Whenever
gotta
magic
be.
involved, somebody has graced the land with that magic.
There's no canonical god or higher being that is giving powers. This is just based on vibes. Grave Domain Clerics are also like awesome and goated, and they can heal and hurt really well. And the spell list has some really cool things. A lot of healing and harming. And I just think it works so well for our lovely healer. So
the difference between, so is Grave Domain like a subclass of cleric? Because just for context for Gracie's viewers, and my own to be honest, I have very little D&D experience. Yes. I think I played twice ever, and then I played some Dagger Heart. So I played like another system, but yeah, I'm new to a lot of the terminology here.
Death is a god according to Sausage. There we go. So canonical, it doesn't have to be like, flavor. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. Incredible. Also, Martin, if you want to...
What does incredible flavor mean?
Incredible flavor in just like how well a class or subclass fits in with your character design and the character that you've built.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a Froggy thing.
No,
I've looked at every person in this kingdom so far at least once.
Can
it's
be.
Like, incredible flavor.
Also, Martin, if you want to move your cam next to mine, I don't think any text is going to be lower than these lines. Maybe a little bit, but it shouldn't cover most of them.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll take that one because that's the rogue one. Well, not the rogue one.
God of Farkle should be canon. I agree. I absolutely agree. We're going to make a pantheon of gods next. I think, Martin, that's what we need to do. We need to make the pantheon.
What? That's our duty in the
That's our
SMT
duty.
is to do all that.
We need to do all that.
Sure, I'm down. Why not? Honestly, I did it in Misadventures. I wrote like storybooks about like
so
frost
cool.
wraiths and all that sort of stuff. Cam, make a library. Do it in both SMPs. Make it actually, Cam, whenever your reign ends, make it a decree before it finishes that we have to like rebuild the library above the castle in the Red Kingdom. We have loads, and I mean loads of empty chiseled bookshelves, so we need to populate those.
Nice. Oh, I just meant to open.
I agree with that, like 100% with how he continually talks about cleansing people.
Yeah.
But the thing is I have been suspicious because I've said so far I've yet to see him actually cleanse anybody. So I wonder if he is just like slowly poisoning the kingdom. Because he came in sick. He began his reign, he got really sick. And I wonder if that was just like magic that backfired on himself.
Yeah. I mean, hey, maybe he's just putting everyone in an early grave. I don't know. It's
easier to rule a kingdom that's quiet.
It is. That's very true. No one can get mad at you. Okay,
Taxes.
next one. Taxes are...
Is it just the one word? Taxes.
Taxes. Okay, next one I have 2 for. And I'm leaning towards the second, but some of these have 2 options, either because I really couldn't decide or because I wanted to present 2 options. So next up, we've got Scott, also a cleric. Light domain cleric for our light mage. one of the first things he told me, I actually had a completely different read on him initially. He was the one that I had the most difficult time pinning down when I was like in the Discord being like, oh, I've got everyone's D&D classes except for 2 people. Scott was one of them. And I had like avoided clerics for a while because I was like, oh, I don't know if they're like canonical gods. I don't know how to deal with that. But Light Mage, he was like, because I originally had School of Abjuration Wizard because it was like, I did not know. But I saw Light and I thought, protection, that's what Abjuration is. And Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn is like a special thing that light domain clerics can do, which basically makes everything super bright. Everyone takes radiant damage, and you're channeling the light. So that's the first one.
Is radiant damage particularly potent to like beings from like the lower domains?
Yes. So it is definitely a lot of undead either have no resistance to it. Like a lot of monsters have resistance to certain types of damage, and they typically do not have resistance, or they are vulnerable to radiant damage, which means the damage is doubled. Very good stuff.
Now, is this propaganda? Because I don't remember there being a light sphere in his hand on the announcement image. I'm only seeing that now for the first time. I feel like you've added this in just to sway towards what you were thinking.
Whoa, no, because the second
one... Let me pull up the Power Creations Twitter.
No. The second one is even more fitting. And I stand by the second one, okay? Second one.
Let me see.
Circle of the Land Druid. Specifically, Grassland.
Ooh.
Invisibility is a known Grassland Druid spell. And Daylight. It's like perfect. The amount of times this guy has snuck up on me while invisible. I had to pitch the light domain cleric just because it's light. I don't like the whole
invisibility thing, by the way. I don't like that they somehow get more invisibility capabilities than a rogue does. We have to stay crouched. They can literally waltz about invisible.
Yeah.
I think they should be invisible, but still have the particle effects.
If they take damage, they break it immediately, though. Do you? If you take damage while you're crouched?
I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. I think if someone whacks me, it breaks me out of it. So they're just better at being invisible, and you can also shoot bloody missiles from their fingertips. Like, I feel like I need a win in this situation.
That's
fair.
Yeah,
I can see Flower Boy. I mean, he had his whole thing.
Flowers. He literally sprouts wildflowers. Yeah.
Like he had it in like Limited Life. He had it in Third Life with Timmy with the whole flower husbands. Like,
yes,
this dude knows flora.
I had to pitch the light domain cleric purely because he's always said like, I'm a light mage. I'm literally dealing with like refracting light and daylight and stuff, and that's how I imagine the invisibility is just like bending light around him. But Circle of the Land Druid, specifically with the Grassland subtype, is my definitive answer. Now, Circle of the Land, for anyone who doesn't know, you have a bunch of different subtypes that you can specialize in. So there's Arctic, there's Desert, there's Grassland, and this is 2014, if I'm not mistaken. 2024 is a bit more simplified, where you have, I think, Temperate, Arid, I'm blanking on all of them right now. It's a bit more simplified. I like 2014, but that's also just what I learned. So Grassland, this spell list is everything that he does. So my definitive answer, Circle of the Land Druid. Next up, we've got...
I think I am too. I think I am definitely leaning towards the latter in the situation.
Yeah, I think I added Light Domain Cleric last minute last night because I had like this sudden realization of like, oh yeah, that is just a subclass. Like there isn't a lot that is Light Mage, but there is Light Domain. So it's fun. It's fun, but I think Circle of the Land Druid is very fitting. Next up, Katie!
Okay.
Katie the Brave! Now, I watched their little intro video as cinematic that Katie and Nom did. And
did they have one?
They had one that they put after they were announced. And one of the first things that happens in this announcement video is they're training, and it's just the audio. And she throws her pocket sand at Nom, and he goes, "You can't keep doing that." And she goes, "Well, it's my signature move." And Battlemaster fighters are all about signature moves. You get maneuvers, where you can spend a superiority die, which is basically like fighter currency, to do special moves. Lots of really cool things that you can do with them. Pocket Sand would absolutely be one of her special maneuvers. So.
And is that pulled out like in combat? Would they pull that out as like a bonus action, or is it a full action, or what?
Technically, like I think usually they're full. Some of them are bonus actions, but a lot of them are full actions that buff or do a special thing with your regular attack.
Okay, with you.
So there are. I'll pull them up. Let me pull up some of them for you. Battle Master Fighter.
See, I'm using this as like my
Yeah, I get to teach you.
Like class today.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and retain as much of this as possible. Like, I'm obviously not going to play every one of these classes, but even having awareness of what other people can do if I ever play with them, like that would be super good.
So you can use maneuvers to do certain things, and you get to select them. You can make a disarming attack, where when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, which forces them to drop one of the items of your choice that they're holding. You could do a fainting attack, where you expend 1 superiority. Words. It is so cold in my room. You can expend 1 superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to faint, choosing 1 creature within 5 feet of you as your target. You have advantage on your next attack roll against the creature this turn. If that attack hits, add the superiority die to the attack damages roll.
But what is a superiority die? Is it like a D6, a
D8s.
4, or what? Oh, D8s. Okay, and how many do you get? Is it based on a proficiency level? Or?
You get 4 at 3rd level, and then you get another one at 7th and another one at 15th. So
okay, so it scales a bit.
It scales as you go up. So yeah, that is our 3rd member, I believe. We've done 3. Okay. Yeah, this one was like an immediate, I know this one only because of Pocket Sand.
I've got no contradictions on this one. I mean, I'll be honest, I've not seen the fighter side of them so far. I think a lot of it has just been them freaked out at Frog's presence and just the weird stuff he does. And I just keep like catching her off guard as well, but I've not actually seen her I don't think I've even seen her in the arena, really. I think I went into the arena once with her, but
I've fought with her in the arena a couple times. It ended up being her, like she was the only one left against I think a Ravager and like 4 Pillagers. It didn't end very well.
Need a lot of sand for those eyes.
Need a lot of sand for those. Oh yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Nom. Oathbreaker Paladin. I knew this one from the start because I did float the idea of Oathbreaker as a vibe to him when we were talking about, our ideas for our characters. I was like, I'm going based on like D&D character building because this is like basically a D&D SMP.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know what I'm doing. If you want, like, I can float some ideas. There's a bunch of these. Oathbreakers are super cool. Oathbreaker Paladin.
Has he said anything narratively about having broken an oath yet?
He
or
has.
Do you think he's just got that dog in him? Oh, he has.
We had a conversation the other day about it. Got a little something there.
What was it? Go on, spill the beans.
Oh, something went
out. Was
out.
it in character? Oh, wait,
it was in character. It was in character. Yeah.
Oh,
it was during
during
our streams. Yeah. Something went out with a bunch of people for the Blue Kingdom. Something only came back with the one little slime, and not all of the other knights.
Oh.
Something.
What? And then the little slime was 4C?
Yeah.
That's
all I know.
On that one a little bit.
That's it. That's all that we've had in conversation, I guess. But it's pretty fun. Channel Divinity is something that that Paladins also get. Channel Divinity is similar to like the cleric's Channel Divinity, and theirs is called Dreadful Aspect, which means you get to channel your like darkest emotions, and everyone around you, all enemies around you, have to roll a check, or else be frightened and run away from you.
Okay.
So it's a pretty fun move. It's pretty fun, and I can totally see him doing that. I think it's.
I totally want to
fun.
poke the bear now in this oath break. I want to find out what happened to the other paladins.
Yeah, and like no one knows right now in character. There's only a few people in the SMP who know of this at the moment. So maybe it'll Maybe it'll come up
I
in
will.
the
I will
future.
just I'll linger in his presence a bit more and see what comes out. Like I'm
He's
not
fun
going
to
to run straight
interact
up and be
with.
like, so what about that situation? Like,
Yeah.
often, to be honest, my full interactions with him so far have always been either Farcall against one another or I've attacked the queen and then have fled and he's tried to use his shield bash as best as possible to like catch up with me.
Totally fair.
And again, I guess the shield bash stuff all leads into the paladin quite well, like
strong
sort of moveset wise.
Yeah. I should also mention everyone so far is human, aside from Scott. Scott is a half elf. So that's assume human unless I say otherwise, because there are a few people who I have not given human. So yeah, there's just
I was pointing at myself then. I was like, well, I'm definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not. You're definitely not.
Well, it's not currently.
Next up,
Beckymon! From House Yeoman.
From House Yeoman. Champion fighter. I've seen some people float Cavalier. This was before anyone got horses. And I don't know if...
Well, then Beck has been on the horse grind this week. Like,
has been on the horse grind.
Built out the stables, got 2 horses in. There was a third, has gone missing. Not sure how or why that's happened, but like... She's definitely like going down that route.
So I can see the argument for Cavalier, but like she's the most knight to ever knight is how I say. Champions are I play a champion right now in a campaign and they're really fun. They're very simple. They basically crit on 19s or 20s. So they just have this kind of passive ability where you can hit hard and you have a higher chance to hit harder than everyone else more often. And then as you level up, you get to crit on 18s, 19s, 20s. And so you get a higher chance to crit as you level up. It's the most knight ever, honestly. Yeah.
Every time we bring up a class, I'm like looking through the brief summary on the community wiki. So is it the classes fighter and champions a subclass, or is it the other way around?
Yes, fighter. Normally it is. That you got it. I don't know what I'm going to ramble about. It is champion is subclass, fighter is a class.
Okay. This pretty much just says like it's just honed raw physical power to deadly perfection, rigorous training.
And she went to night school, right? I think that's
she's just come back from it.
She just came back from night school. She's a champion, if I do say so myself. They're a lot of fun to play because you get to hit hard, and that's really fun. It feels good.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think I've actually taken a blow from Beck yet. I don't think she's actually had to whack me just yet.
I haven't either. I'm very happy about that.
It finds me annoying. I keep like giving her assistance. Anytime she's like running along with us with the group, I'll pull her forward to my tongue and like, come on, hurry up, Knight. And she'll be like, I was doing it fine myself.
I was
like, so I've been poking the bear a bit there as well. But yeah, I might be on the receiving end of one soon enough.
Oh, that's amazing. I look forward to hearing about that.
I'm assuming human as well?
Human, yes.
Human, okay, cool.
But not for our next one. Our next one, Eloise!
Eloise! I still don't actually know what Eloise is. I think, is it Swan?
I think, she's a Swan, and like, in canon, I think part Avian? She's a Swan lady. In terms of D&D, I'm saying Aasimar, which is a part angel, essentially.
Oh, okay.
You have some sort of divine lineage, and it gives you angel wings you get to summon angel wings essentially as a bonus action. Don't quote me on that. And divine soul sorcerers have innate magic. They get their magic from something divine. We've spoken about divine soul sorcerers before, actually, in terms of Critical Role, if you remember.
Yes.
Wick is a divine soul sorcerer. He gets his magic from something divine. It's really cool. Something divine.
I didn't know if you were going to say it then. I was like, I'm not going to say it.
I'm not going to say the specifics. But divine soul sorcerer. It just felt the most fitting. She does have innate magic, and look at her.
So I'm seeing here that there's like a list of affinities that then provide different spells. So you got good, evil,
Yes.
law, chaos, and neutrality.
Yes.
Which of those 5 do you imagine her landing in at the minute?
Let me pull
Because
up.
good provides cure wounds, evil provides inflict wounds, law provides bless, chaos provides bane, and neutrality provides protection from evil and good.
I would.
I'm not sure what that means.
So that one is, it basically protects a character from most enemy types. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiend, and undead. Anything from that list, if they try to attack a protected individual, they have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target cannot charm, or the recipient of the spell cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by any of those. And that whole list, you have both evil and good. They're on both sides. Because Celestials can be pretty good, but they can also
it almost seems
not
like
good
she can
things.
only take damage from like mortals, essentially. Like anything that from like the
Yeah.
regular plane, it seems like more physicality.
Monstrosities.
And maybe magic wielders still and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can still, different enemies if they're human or humanoid. So it just protects you from a bunch of different enemy types, or you can protect someone, I should say. You can protect someone from a bunch of different enemy types. So I would say, law or neutrality feel pretty fitting. She does feel pretty just neutral and going with the flow right now.
What does Bless do again? I feel like they used Bless last night during the Gigs' D&D session.
Bless
I think it was
is amazing. You get to.
Does it add like a 10 to everything or something mad?
It adds a D4 to any attack roll or saving throw.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is lovely.
Oof.
We love that. And it gives you a little boost for whatever you want to do. So I would say, either she has access to Bless or she has access to protection from evil and good.
It's got to be Bless, right?
I think,
with an aesthetic like that.
I think Bless. I think we go
Yeah.
law. I think it fits.
I think neutrality. I think I do get the vibe that she could still be swayed to either side, and
Yes.
not necessarily protected from them, but like she could be swayed. So I think having neutrality almost makes her too middle ground. I think she could go one way or the other, dependent. I think narrative would dictate her affinity. I think.
Absolutely. I agree.
Can that happen? Like if you begin with like in a D&D context, like if you begin as say neutrality, but then something narratively happens to your character, could they suddenly be pulled into good, evil, law, or chaos and like shift between them?
Absolutely think so. If I've never like actually experienced that, but I would assume through and through yes, only because you can have alignment changes in D&D. And with D&D 2024, they've moved away from alignment. There used to be the whole lawful good, neutral good, chaotic
like
good,
chaotic evil and stuff.
that like 3x3 grid used to be very, very, very present. And it still is a thing where I believe if you go to the hells, I was having a conversation with my DM the other day about this. If you go to the hells, and you do, I think it is just if you go to the hells or you go to the abyss, there you have to roll a d20, and if you fail that roll, your alignment changes until you leave that plane. You have to leave.
Okay.
It might be you have to leave within 24 hours, or else it becomes permanent. I could be wrong. It's something along that lines. Where if you go to an evil aligned plane, like the hells, like the abyss, you can have your alignment be completely changed. And characters are also, ebbing and flowing all the time. There's always development and growth going on, so you can totally have that change. I think any DM would allow it, and I'm assuming it is just a guaranteed thing that happens. If you long rest, thank you, George! If you long rest there, but it depends on the story. There you go. George is my DM. He's great and so knowledgeable about everything. Love you, George.
And the abyss is like a separate plane, right?
The abyss is a separate plane. That's where demons come from. The nine hells is where devils come from, and devils and demons don't like each other.
God, what's her character name? Whitney Moore's character.
Yeah,
She wouldn't be from the abyss. She'd be from.
She's from the abyss. She's
Oh, is she from the abyss?
She's not from the hells. Yeah, she's a demon, full-on demon gal.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it looks like on D&D Beyond. I've just looked up I just typed in chaotic evil, and it's showing it as like legacy.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they've completely done away with it in like the 2024 edition.
I think they have. They really want to move away from that. And they've done some really cool changes as well with 2024 and everything. It's cool how they've moved away from that. They've moved away from also like species don't have inherent evil alignments anymore. They used to do that. And they've moved away from that. And now anyone can be evil or anyone can be good, which gives a lot more creative freedom. It doesn't pigeonhole entire
I was gonna say, was
species.
it to kind of get away from like typecasting and stuff? Did it have any like mechanical prowess, or was it purely like a narrative tool?
So the change with it used to be called races, and now they call it species in a D&D.
Yeah.
You used to get a little bit more of like a mechanical buff for playing certain species. It just helped like power build a bit. They gave all of those species-specific buffs to backgrounds. So anyone can have those buffs. Yeah, orcs have finally beat the allegations. Orcs really got like the short end of the stick in terms of treatment from Wizards of the Coast and character building and stuff. I love orcs. I love half orcs. I love them so much. And
was it just a case of like anytime there was an orc, people's initial thing was, oh, it's the bad guy.
It's like yeah,
they can't be good.
Oh, they're the bad guy. Oh, you have to be super strong and you have to play like a barbarian and stuff like that.
See, I would have thought things like World of Warcraft would have like shaken that stigma, just because like they have such a broad array of classes in that game, and that's obviously quite a popular medium for like fantasy and like role play stuff.
Right.
And like they sort of show like the nuance of just, like depth of character and stuff inside of that.
Absolutely. And that's kind of what they've moved towards, but also George is making some really good points about like any good DM would let the buffs be optional and flexible, and like you should like if you want them to be
100%.
background specific or if you want them to be species specific, you can be flexible and stuff. George, feel free to speak up at any time. I love seeing your takes because they're always
like
really
Rule of
good.
Cool a lot. That's why I've gravitated towards Daggerheart initially, because I think I found D&D intimidating, but
That's
Daggerheart
fair.
is very much rule of cool, do what you want. This is just a framework and you can just flex and pick and choose and stuff along the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is very fun. I'm excited. I want to play. I was telling May the other day, I really want to play like high level Daggerheart, because we did like level 1 Daggerheart.
Yeah, that's all I've done. I've literally done level 1 with Uren, Owen, and Cherry, and then all the stuff that I've done with the Misadventures group, they're all level 1, and they leveled up to level 2 after like a moment in the story. So we got to do like a big bad fight with a level 2 character, but I've not gone beyond that yet. Because I think it was Scott was telling me that most people that play D&D regularly, they often just jump straight to level 3 as the starting point of their stories, or even in one shots they'll go, yeah, we're just gonna be like level 6 for this, just because there's more versatility and more utility that they've got.
With D&D, you get your subclasses at level 3, so everyone, if you want to have like a bit more of that flavor and a bit more like individuality with your characters, starting at level 3 means that you get to have that like, yes, I'm a sorcerer, but I want to be a divine soul sorcerer. I want to have that be entirely flavored to my character and stuff.
It almost feels like you need to like start at level 3 if they're already an established adventurer, if that makes sense. Like I feel like a level 3 character already has experience and a couple years under their belt, or even if it's just like, you know, a year to 18 months or something, like it makes sense starting at 3, unless you are literally doing the storyline of like, you've got your first day at wizard school, like, you know, you've just started at Hogwarts. Of course you're going to be level 1. But
and honestly,
any adult basically should be like level 3 onwards.
That's honestly so fair. And I think a lot of times that's how we run it with D&D. The campaign that I'm in right now that I've told you all about, I play a wizard, and we started at level 1 for this whole campaign. And our first combat, we had gotten ambushed by a goblin. I got downed twice because I had 7 hit points.
Damn.
That was it. It was rough. But it did allow, because I played a divination wizard and she ended up getting the like subclass specific skills a bit later on, because she has like portents. She gets these dreams that let her see a bit of the future and change the outcome of situations. It fit really well narratively to start getting those dreams after bad things have started, because we flavored it so that she is kind of a homeschooled wizard. She was kind of teaching herself, and the divination part wasn't something learned. It wasn't by choice, and it worked out really well. It was a lot of fun.
Those dreams, I've had to do those in Daggerheart, especially with Scott. Like Scott communes every like short or long rest, and it's like it is cool because you can use that as a way of like placing down a couple of like pebbles or like stepping stones towards like, I'm not railroading them, but I'm helping them like guide in a certain direction. But my God, like the in Daggerheart, it's like, right, so depending on how they roll, they'll either have something as minimal as like a smell, or they'll only hear audio, or they get a full visual description. And every goddamn time, like Scott and whoever our other wizard witch was, we're rolling to get like the full work, the 4K,
put you on your
4K
toes.
like
Here we go.
one. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to describe a scene, like come up with all these like, basically having to come up with an entire cutscene on the fly. It was.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, I managed it, but it took everything in me. As a new GM, I was like,
oh my gosh, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's fun. I love asking for visions of the future from my DM. He likes to scare me.
Are they always true, or is it can those fates be changed?
They are. Yes, they are. So the way that he does it is I get like little inklings of, oh, this could happen in the future, like something really broad and vague, and it's basically just to mechanically allow me to roll my portents. So I get these nightmares at night. I roll my portent dice, which is just 2d20s. I make note of what I roll, and then throughout the next day, I can replace any roll with one of those 2 dice, and just completely change the outcome. And we just say, oh yes, she had seen a vision in her like whole slew of nightmares, essentially. And so it's very vague. I did, yesterday we had a session and I was like, I'm gonna cast Divination, which is a 4th level spell. And I want to know if our way out of this dungeon is going to be perilous or not. And he gives like a couple flashes of like, yeah, you see yourself like getting hurt. You see fighting, you know it's going to be perilous, and you know it's in this dungeon because you see all the dwarven stonework and architecture. But you don't see beyond this dungeon. Everything goes blank after that. And that was him subtly foreshadowing that my character was going to go blind at the end of the session.
Was this pre or post rock mode?
This is post rock mode.
Post rock mode. Okay, good. The whole rock thing was great. I was telling, I mean, Gracie like DM'd me straight away. I completely stole the pun thing. When everyone started making the frog puns, I was like, I remember Gracie getting all the rock puns. I was like,
I engagement bait so many rock puns after my character got turned to stone by a Medusa. Everyone thought they were so smart too. They were all ones I heard
couldn't
before.
decide whether I was using it to get puns for me to use or to like to just kind of have it be that people will come in stream and go like, oh, forget about it, and like an ongoing thing. But I think I've leaned more into like, I was using it as like pun farming, so I can just spit them out like throughout the course of the SMP, which has worked nicely so far. So I've got like a Google Doc which has got loads of like note to self reminders of them.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
Ooh, right. Okay, who's next?
Next one, we've got Kitty. Kitty is a College of Dance bard. This is our first rogue, I think. Our first rogue.
Yeah.
This girl's not a rogue. She doesn't steal. She's not a rogue. She is dexterous. She is graceful. She is adorable. Her charisma score, it's maxed out. I know it's maxed out.
Like a full 20.
Yeah, full 20. She gives her big kitty eyes and everyone falls in love with her. That is so bard. So bard.
True, yeah, I guess she's a cat of few words, but then when she does speak, it's often like impactful or important. Like she's happy to linger in a scene and spectate, I suppose, but then when she comes to the forefront, it's usually for good reason.
Yes. And you look at those big eyes, like she's got the big eyes, big pleading eyes. Yeah. College of Dance
You're
bard.
A fan. You're telling me you're a fan.
I am a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Kitty. I may be the #1 Kitty fan. I'm not gonna lie.
To be honest, I think the entire Blue Kingdom is a fan of Kitty.
Oh, Kitty has a home in Blue Kingdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I've come across it. I think I've come across this weird little like I was about to say.
She's my
Tenor, it's not the
neighbor
right word
now.
for that.
Like she
Like,
lives right
she
across
seems
from me.
very settled. It's nuts.
I love it. I
So-
love it. She's just
So this
adorable.
is one of the subclasses of bard. Then, so what are the
Yeah.
subclasses? Are
There are a
What we
bunch
got?
of really cool bard subclasses. You've got bards they are charisma casters. You want to prioritize charisma for bards.
Okay.
And you get, let me scroll down just so I have,
Oh, I
where's
see.
the list? Here we
Glamour, law, moon, and valor.
those are some of
Interesting.
the other big ones. And they're basically, yeah, dance is a new one. Dance is a new one, I think. It's from, yes, it's a new one. Where did it, I had,
Because obviously, whenever I hear the phrase bard, you always imagine them as pulling out a little lyre and
Yeah.
you know,
and
doing
just
a
doing
song
a little
in a tavern.
song. Yeah.
But like dance, is that more like almost like performance art?
Yeah.
Like,
So
would it be circusy or is it more
it can
like...
be. It absolutely can be. And that's where the flavor kind of comes back into it, where like having like a cat's grace just feels so perfect for now she's on two legs. You have things like a dance virtuoso, where you get advantage on any charisma performance checks that you make when you dance. And that one maybe isn't as kitty, but like that is how you can, that's one of the things that they can do. Your defense as well, it is 10 plus your dexterity and charisma modifiers, which is pretty good. And that just, I assume, is like how nimble she is. She's really good at weaving in and out, not getting hit. But yeah, you can be a bard of dance, of speeches, songs, jokes, art. It is just anything. I think a lot of people will associate creativity.
If your charisma is maxed out, what does your charisma modifier become? Is it consistent? Like, is it always say like an 8 or something?
Yeah, so it depends on your level, because if you're proficient in, so no matter what, if it's maxed out, you get a +5, no matter whether you're proficient or not. And then depending on your level, your proficiency bonus will add a +2, a +3, a +4, all depending on your level. And then you can also get expertise in something, which doubles your proficiency bonus. So then you can get up to like, you know, +10. You can get into double digits essentially of how good you are at things.
That could really rocket the armor class upwards.
That's yeah. So yeah, +5. If you have maxed dexterity and charisma, that's a +10. So it would be like your AC's 20, which you wouldn't get right away. That would be way down the line after you've leveled up a bunch. But you can get your AC up pretty high. It just makes it hard to hit. So yeah, Kitty as well would be a tabaxi, which is like a cat,
nice. Yeah,
a cat
like cat
humanoid,
race, isn't it?
So I know that she is now fully a human, but in terms of D&D.
In D&D, yeah. I mean, tabaxi kind of just covers any and all feline races as well. Like, do you have a specific breed of tabaxi in mind? Are we thinking like leopard, tiger, like tabby cat? Like, what's the sort of feel?
What is, I can't remember the specific type of cat from Luann's words. Your cinematic Turkish Angora. There we go. The queen has spoken.
Oh, there we go.
I did also,
Turkish
George.
Angora.
I tossed around Shifter as well. That was the other one that I was like, ooh, that could be really good. Yeah, Shifter is one where you can basically shift into more feline or more animalistic features. That one, because you appear very humanoid. It's
Did
really
tabaxi ever move on 4 legs, or are they more specifically like hind leg, 2 legs? Like,
more specifically, like they're very humanoid at the end of the day. But very feline faces and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, who do we have next? Oh, next one. Okay, next one. I've got 2. This one is the one I am the least confident on based on what I know about the characters. So, just prefacing with that. Owen! I've got
Owen, okay.
Oath of Conquest Paladin. This one was hard. I struggled a lot. I struggled a lot with his. I thought Oath of Devotion. I thought, what else I think? Oath of Redemption. I thought all sorts of things. I don't know enough about Owen's story, but I know he wants to take the Red Kingdom down.
Does he? See, I didn't catch that. I just thought he was fiercely loyal to Red, but I didn't realize there was a.
Oh, he's fiercely loyal to Blue.
Oh, sorry, fiercely loyal to Blue. Sorry, but
just
I didn't realize
wearing
there was a. I just didn't realize there'd be a thing of wanting to take red down. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
He's
He's
very.
in blue but wears red.
Yeah. To be fair, all of the blue knights have like red-ish colors. Like I wear fuchsia. Nom
I haven't
has
said
red.
that. I guess even Apo is in the Red Kingdom but wears blue. But
Yeah.
then there's that whole thing of
None of the
got
knights.
whole thing from Saluna. But then
none of the knights
Cherry
wear
wears red and-
colors. Like
yeah.
because like Beck also wears green.
Well, apparently Bex is because that's the Yaemon house colors. That's the only one that I've actually heard a good excuse or reasoning for.
Yeah, absolutely. If he's loyal to one side, it could be Oath of the Crown. So that was the other thing. I have an Oath of the Crown already, and they all have to be different. Otherwise, I will not stand for it. But he is really, really keen to take down the other side. It felt fitting, and also Channel Divinity was like the final strike of this, because his special knight move is kind of like throwing this sword and pulling it back, and that just felt really perfect for guided strike. You can channel divinity to get, I think it's like a +10 to hit or something. Like you hit hard and like you're guaranteed to hit them. So I figured it would be really, really perfect. So
is that can they use that constantly, or does that have an equivalent of like a spell slot to use?
It's you get, is it 2 at the start? It's kind of like Bardic Inspiration or Superiority die, where you only have a limited
that sounds
number.
OP if that was just like the base, base attack. That'd be nuts.
No, there is one feat that you can take that they got rid of. They got rid of this in 2024. It was called the Sharpshooter feat, and it basically allowed you to take a -5 penalty to hit to do +10 damage.
Ooh. So people would combine that with Channel Divinity to like kind of offset the difference.
We have a ranger who uses it, and it's very similar to this Channel Divinity, where it's just a little busted, because you can do, and what I meant with that, I should clarify, Sharpshooter, there was no limit on how much you could do it. You could just take that -5 and do a lot more damage consistently. Very deadly. I think it's a ranged attack only thing. So they make things like this usually. Yeah. Our ranger uses 2014 Sharpshooter, and he does a lot of damage. It is a little nutty. But my other one, this one is just like, in my heart of hearts, I want to think that this is true. Officially, I say Oath of Conquest. But just based on vibes, I wanted to say Way of the Kensei Monk.
Okay.
They're a monk. They train really hard, and they can use swords. It's not the most fitting, but vibe-wise, I wanted to put it on there because I thought it was cool, and they can parry, and the knights can parry, and they have a thing that allows them to parry. So I wanted to put it out there. Only because.
But would monks ever wear armor that's quite that heavy though? In my head, I imagine monks wearing more like leather as opposed to.
Yeah,
like
it would be definitely not his armor. You'd have to like take feats and stuff, and like I guess like it's not the most fitting, but like I wanted to put it in there because I don't have any monks otherwise, and I love monks. So I saw parry and I said no. Way of the Kensei Monk has to make it into my presentation.
Nice.
But that's just my, like, in my heart of hearts, I want to think this is true, but Oath of Conquest is my definitive answer. This is my silly little, I love monks and I wanted someone to be a monk.
What kind of monks do we have available? Let's see. Oh wait, yeah, I keep forgetting. So monks they've got monastic traditions, haven't they, as well as...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot. It's just like, I thought it would be fun to just pop it on there. But Oath of Conquest, definitive answer. I do think it fits really well, given his vibe and the interactions that we've had. It's fun. And the guided strike.
How does the parry work then? So is that even if they exceed your armor class, do you get like a last chance to repel it or something? Or
yeah, you get, let me pull it up so I have the exact agile parry. If you make an unarmed strike as part of an attack on your turn and are holding a Kensei weapon, which would be your sword, you can use it to defend yourself if it is a melee weapon. You gain a +2 bonus to AC at the start of your next turn while the weapon is in your hand and you aren't incapacitated. So it just kind of buffs your... Yeah, it's a little fun. Okay, who do we have next? Oh, okay, next up. Okay, I have to make sure this is still... Okay, next up, got another rogue. Another rogue.
Wait, rogue in SMP or rogue?
Another rogue in SMP that is not a rogue.
Okay.
This
Awesome.
guy cannot steal to save his life.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
I don't think he successfully pickpocketed me
No.
yet. I think I've stolen from him. Also, have you seen this silly thing that I can do with him?
no. Oh, you can make frog lights? Is that it?
I can make frog
It's
lights with him. Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
The problem is we're never on at the same time. We're different time zones. So, like,
Yeah.
I have to just take my chances. So anytime I see him, I'm just going to be going to town, like, gathering up as many of them as possible.
What color do you get?
I get green for some reason. I thought I would get more of, like, a blue hue.
Maybe it's
one.
because you combine, like, you're kind of a yellowy green. And
Yeah, I got, like, an orangey
he's
green
blue.
sort of thing going on.
So it's, like, kind of, like, combines together.
I was going to ask Owen if maybe, because I didn't realize until I was doing item definitions recently to like make my blooming flower thing work.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that there are like different moon cycles in Minecraft. So I was going to ask Owen maybe whether I get different color frog lights based on the current moon cycles.
That would
whether
be
it's
so fun.
like crescent, full, and whatever the other moon types are, whether I can get like different frog lights from him.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's so great.
That could work.
But
yeah, I can see a ranger for this. I can see
Gloomstalker
4C.
Ranger. Yeah.
One thing I've noticed in character is that 4C has put a lot of skill points that he has available as a rogue into the wall climbing ability. Like when I was trying to chase him 4 frog lights, he went all the way up on top of the main gate entrance to the arena. So that must be a good 5 or 6 wall climbs available. So he can get that height and that distance and
it's absurd.
Just like
ping around.
rain arrows.
Yeah, and I know he has a bundle with a bunch of arrows. Like he does like ranged weapons. And
are you more of a crossbow or like longbow user?
I think longbow. I get longbow vibes. And there's something special with Gloomstalker Rangers where for creatures that rely on dark vision, which in D&D is a lot of creatures. Most creatures rely on dark vision unless you are a human or a couple other playable characters. Gloomstalker Rangers are invisible in darkness to any creature that relies on dark vision. So,
okay. So when you say relies on dark vision, is it more so they can see in the dark, or they actually need it to be dark because there are
they can see in the dark? It's basically like magic night vision.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I see it in chat. I did have Way of the Shadow Monk initially, and then I realized Gloomstalker Ranger is so perfect for how sneaky he is. Sneaky and just like I like the idea of him being able to be fully invisible in the dark to anyone who does rely on dark vision. I felt that was really, really fitting. And they're both dexterous. They're both very dexterous classes, and good with a bow. And that's the other thing is he does still use weapons. He's not doing unarmed strikes and whatnot. I went for Gloomstalker Ranger. I see the argument for Way of the Shadow Monk because I made that initial decision and then switched it because I realized Gloomstalker Ranger was so perfect for him. So that's our second rogue. Still not a rogue. So
yes, I like that though. It's a departure.
Yeah.
I mean, we basically have 3 classes. So I think we're going to see a lot of people probably departing their usual situation.
Yeah. And yes, species, he would be a plasmoid, which is a gelatinous, very slime adjacent species.
I'm intrigued to know what sort of shapes and sizes they come in. I can see them as like mobs on D&D Beyond. Let's have a look at species.
They do playable races as well, or playable species, plasmoid, 5e. They're very fun. They can shape into whatever. And they're from Spelljammer type stuff, so in space. Very fun settings.
Ah, interesting. I didn't realize they did in space stuff for D&D.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like magic space adventures.
So does it feel like a bit more like Guardians of the Galaxy sort of vibe, or is it
it definitely
beyond that?
I think you can definitely play it like that. That's my experience playing Spelljammer stuff has been very that vibe. You get basically magic ships and stuff. Very cool. It's good fun. So yeah, Plasmoid, Gloomstalker Ranger. I see the argument for Way of Shadow Monk, but I think he would make an incredible Gloomstalker Ranger, especially with his skill with the bow.
Is there any like downside or any positives to being a plasmoid? Like, is there anything on a species level that affects stats in D&D? No.
You get dark vision as a plasmoid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's good.
You can also squeeze through spaces because you have no like technical shape. You can change your shape.
Is there a limitation? Can you go down like a height size? Because in D&D,
narrow
is it, like,
as
small,
1 inch
medium,
wide.
tall?
Yeah, so you're
1
medium
inch?
or small. So you can just like really squeeze yourself in and then come back out. You can't like condense yourself. No, I don't think you can condense yourself. I think you have to you have either the height or the flatten, and you can't carry anything. You can't wear or carry anything.
You kind of more like Paper Mario, where it's everything goes up narrow or it goes down flat, but you retain either width or height relative to the other one. You're just kind of like stretching the ratios, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's still crazy though. 1 inch.
Yeah, very, very, very fun. Yeah, they have a lot of fun stuff.
To do that?
Yes.
Or does that,
yes, they do.
Okay, I was going to say, because I feel like their clothing or even their weaponry, like that longbow's not shrinking to an inch. Like, they've got to get full starkers to go and do that.
But the nice thing is, like, you have the ability to, it's called Shape Self, so you can kind of like change, I want to give myself a head. I want to take a head away. So you can like really morph yourself into a blob first. So like, if you're worried about feeling indecent, you go back into blob. And multi-classing is not in consideration. This is all based on initial, like we just hit level 3. This is the subclass that you
take. We're barely a week into the SMP. Yeah. We're going based off of like, hi, I'm this person. Yeah. You judge them on their first actions. This is where we've ended up.
Pretty much. Okay, next one. Nay! This one, I went for Soul Knife Rogue, which is a very fun rogue subclass. I went for this specifically because of her special weapon, which is these twin blades on a chain. And I think it would be so cool to have her like magic psionic knives as and this is our first rogue. But because her knives are so integral to her character and her design, I went for Soul Knife because it means that like her knives are kind of always there with her. Let me pull it up just so I'm
just looking it up now. Trying to see what it's all about.
It's a lot of fun.
So with the soul knives, are they like almost like an ethereal weapon, or do they still have like a physicality? Like, are they still metallic in some way?
You manifest your psionic power as these blades, so it is technically psychic and it is magic.
Okay.
So I think it would just be really cool if they were psionic and slightly magic. And I don't know. I love her character design. She is a proper rogue. She's also really good at thieving.
Full cloak, full leather,
yeah.
like leg strap, like it is like it's the classic. It's the tried and tested rogue.
Tried and tested, tried and true.
Although very easy to pickpocket. I managed to pickpocket something out of her 5% slot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which is hard to do. And that was just on a coin flip as well. I hadn't put any points into pickpocketing, so that was literally a 50-50.
That's amazing. And
I got it on the 5, so I was like, okay, good.
I love it.
Well, I guess it wasn't 50-50. It was only 5% chance. Sorry, yeah. It's all the other slots were 50-50, but yeah.
Gotcha.
I stole her tadpoles from her to liberate them on day 1.
I think that was, I think it was day 1.
That's mad.
Yeah. So yeah, this is our first rogue to actually be a rogue.
Yeah, I like that.
And Soul Knife, she could also, I've seen the argument for Arcane Trickster, I've seen the argument for Thief. I actually had her down as Thief at one point, but I wanted to lean more into her Twin Daggers because I think they're really cool, and giving her the ability to do some fun psychic magic damage, but with, like, her blades are integral to her character. I thought it would be really fun.
Yeah, I'm like looking at Thief, and it's like, it seems to be more leaning into like faster than normal climbing ability and stuff like that. She's not really much of a scaler. She's more grounded, I suppose, as a rogue at the moment.
Definitely. So I went with that. Yeah.
I've got no arguments on that one. It's pretty bang on.
Amazing. Next up, we've got me. Oh my gosh, it's me.
There she is.
That's me. I picked Oath of the Ancients Paladin.
What does that mean? Okay,
That
hold on.
is...
We've had a few paladins, but not non-Oath of the Ancients.
Yeah.
You know? Is this, my guess by the description is that, are you a paladin and you serve more an idea or a deity or a religion? Or?
A bit, honestly. It is, they're typically known as, like, the Green Knights of the Paladins. Their tenets are protecting nature, protecting the balance. It's not as much typically like, justice, honor,
less worrying
battlefield.
About the quarrels of men and more protecting, like, the lands.
Yes, and that is my girl. She does not care about any of it. She is also an elf. She is one that is not a human. Doesn't really care about all that. She's just here for a good time and pretty flowers and making sure that everything stays pretty and all of that. So that was like what I decided to base it off of that. It was fun.
Is there a reason she finds herself in the Blue Kingdom currently, as opposed to just like going off elsewhere? Like,
yeah, she was born outside of all the kingdoms. She came to the kingdom and met someone, left with that someone. Then something happened. She came back alone, and she just hasn't left. She likes the people there, and she's like, what did I say she was? She's like 137 or something. She's seen a lot of people come and go.
Nominal went out with people, came back with alone or with a rogue, and now you've gone out with somebody else.
She left
come back
for
alone.
a couple years. She left with someone.
Oh, okay, fair. So what, you guys were at the Blue Kingdom together, departed for a while, and then you've returned.
Mm-hmm. And that was math, like 70 something years ago.
Oh, of course, because you're
80
elf.
years.
So yeah,
it's been a while.
Window.
So she's just stayed there because she likes the people, and she
Is
has
anybody there alive who she would have previously known?
Nope, she's the only one.
Damn. That's a lot of faith that, like, the people that you did like were going to raise the next generation to be like them or better.
Yeah, and
was it more she came in and was doing a temperature check, being like, is this still the kingdom that I remember, like, or is the temperament still the same?
A bit, yeah. I think it is, like, this is familiar. I don't have this person anymore. Got to go back and just try and help keep people alive. Make sure that the land stays as unscathed as possible. But she doesn't care about the Red and Blue Kingdom rivalry war, any of that, at all. So she is really just there for the people that come and go.
Welcome, chat. I'm prizing the lore out. Prizing the lore out. I'm not going too deep with the questions, but I'm just trying to get a surface level understanding of character Gracie.
Yeah, so she's
I don't think I'd actually clocked her an elf, to be honest. I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, no, she's old.
Do you have a hatting game or anything, or no?
Mm-mm. But I do have elf ears on my skin.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say, cause
it
is
is
totally like make some of those real easy, so they just point out a teensy bit or something.
That would be really cute. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I think that's about like 7 or 8 pixels. We'll see what we can do.
Sweet.
I can just make that and just throw it over to Owen.
Amazing.
Well, I'm guessing Scott might want to use that. I don't know if Scott has any kind of like head, like any kind
I don't
of
think
hat
he
on
does.
his character.
Yeah. Ooh, very fun. Very, very
We'll have
fun.
a look. See what we can do.
Have a look. Next up, we've got Shan. Shan,
Ooh,
Circle
okay.
of the Sea Druid. This is new to
My
2024.
favorite.
And
Oh, so this is a brand new class. This is
is
like modern.
this is a new one.
Ooh.
This is a new one. It is the most water out of all of them. You could make the argument for Storm Sorcerer, but I think Water Mage is a lot more fitting. And we love Shan, and she can. So one of the things that Circle of the Sea Druids can do is they can create aquatic emanations instead of wild shapes. So when a druid wild shapes, they morph into an
This is
animal.
how you get like owlbears and things like that.
That's how you morph into them. But with some of the newer druid subclasses, you can use those wild shapes to create something extra instead of turning into something. So aquatic emanations, it just made me think of like her bubble that she puts people in.
I love the bubble.
Love
the bubble for my frog boy.
I
I
love
have
the
to be put in the
bubble.
bubble constantly.
It's so fun. I love that so much. Just like leap
Everybody else
into it.
panics when they see it because they get thrown up into the air and they have to survive a fall. But like, one, I'm a frog. I want to be in that water. But then two, I get to like do my little like rogue crouch before landing to like avoid all fall damage.
Yes.
Now, when they do these aquatic emanations, can they materialize that from nothing, or do they need a body of water nearby to do it?
I think you can do it anywhere.
Okay.
So it is.
I didn't even know if she needed like a flask on her hip that contains some water that she could like magnify in some
Not
way.
from what I've read, but you might
Okay.
be right. I might have missed that in all of my readings and stuff. I don't think so, but you may actually. But it may just be entirely magic, and so you can kind of just summon something that is vaguely water adjacent with magic. But
We've got control water.
yeah, which she can do.
So until the spell ends, you control any water inside an area you choose that is a cube up to 100 feet on a side. That's massive, Jesus. And then there is also just conjure elemental as well. Does this mention about needing a body of water at all, or no?
I don't.
Not
I think.
massively, no.
Yeah.
Choose the spirit's element, determines its damage time. Yeah, no, it seems like it can just kind of be. So I mean, she can control water as well as just conjure up an elemental at just pure will.
Yeah. So that all
pretty cool.
conjuration. It's a lot of fun. And I mean, look at that design. You're telling me that she
It's genuinely maybe my favorite design out of the
it's
whole
so
cast.
good. I love
And
her so
I'd
much.
never met Shan prior to this SMP either, so I like saw the design, saw the vibe, and I was like, I need to just go
baby,
find
I
her.
love
And I
her.
think I did on like day one. It was sick.
Yeah, she's amazing and incredible design. Beautiful. So yeah,
Is she an
Circle
elf
of
as well?
Enthusiasm.
Look at those ears.
She is an elf, yes. I don't
Yeah.
know how old she is canonically. I don't know if that's been stated, but she does have elf ears, so she would be an elf.
I mean, I guess maybe it's different in each kind of fantasy medium, but like to look like an adult, like almost equivalent to a human adult, how many elf years typically would need to pass? Because I know they live for longer, but I don't know whether they necessarily age slower as well.
I think visually they age similar to humans, but they don't reach true adulthood until they're like 80, 90, 100 in D&D lore.
And how long do they live in D&D? Is it like 200-300 years? Is it 1,000?
More than that. I think it's several hundred. Yeah, 800 to 1,000.
Free Ren at the minute as well, and that Free Ren seems to be talking as though they're going to live to like the 1,000 mark or something.
It's a lot. It's very close to 1,000. Very fun stuff. So there we go. Next up, we've got Appo! Miss Apokuna! Oath of the Crown Paladin. End of story.
Oh, yeah.
Her oath is to her princess.
Mhm.
End of
Although
story.
I still need to know what this story is though, because obviously Appo appears in like Cherry's kind of pre-season character reveal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. There's a star and a moon, and yet Cherry is seemingly a wielder of like fire magics and like the sun and stuff. So like, are they from opposing kingdoms? Like, is
I think it is
unity or what?
So Luna is also. Would it not be devotion? No, because she's training to be a knight for Soluna Kingdom. Oath to the crown, her crown princess. You know.
It's Sol Luna.
So
Right, yeah, that makes sense now.
So
Sol
I
for
think
sun, Luna
all
for
of the
moon.
knights are like lunar knights or something, and then it is sun and moon symbolism.
Maybe sun is the monarchs and Luna are the King's Guard sort of vibe.
Yeah.
I can see that
very
separation
much.
for sure.
Yeah. So I went Oath of the Crown. I see the argument for Oath of Devotion. I am so here for it. But Oath of the Crown just is too perfect. It's too perfect. So I had to go with that. End of story.
That's just bang on. Yeah, right on the money.
Easy peasy. I mean, look at that. It's great. Next up, her princess. This one was also a bit tough because there's not a lot of fire magic out there. So I went with School of Evocation Wizard. I stand by that she's a wizard because she was sent here to learn magic. Her magic is not necessarily innate. She is learning. So wizard for that reason. And then fire magic, School of Evocation wizard. Evocation school is like typically associated most with Fireball, the spell, because they have a feature called Sculpt spell that allows you to protect your allies, to protect them from AoE spells, so they automatically save on their saving throws to avoid damage or avoid the full force of the damage. So I figured, because it's typically...
Also, ironically, that is the one spell that I've actually seen Cherry trying to learn.
Yeah!
I think it was literally day one, I snuck to the greenhouse when Sausage took her there. He was trying to teach her Fireball, didn't go very well, and I was there just sort of keeping an eye because all of that was giving me the heebie-jeebs. There was a lot of magic stuff going on. Frog's not a big fan of magic, like some, but it's very, very adverse
like the
to
water
other type.
magic.
Like the water magic, and I like stuff that's like a bit silly, goofy, but anything involving like polymorphing and other things in that kind of realm. And also, I guess to a degree, necromancy is a bit spooky.
It is a little spooky, but it's fun.
Yeah, School of Evocation feels right on the money.
And I'm saying...
Also, just realized that she has, because I noticed a second ago that Apo dresses blue, has red eyes, and Cherry's got blue eyes, dresses red.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Which is pretty cool. I bet that's an intentional design choice as well.
For sure. With those two, I know it is.
Yeah.
I am seeing some messages that her magic is innate. I did not know that, but there's also no fire sorcerers. So I'm sticking with Evocation Wizard because it's elemental stuff, and also she's still here to learn. So it might be innate, but she's learning.
I guess I don't actually know. So she was sent to learn.
Yeah.
But I don't know who she was sent to learn from. Like, I don't know whether it was sent for Sausage to teach her or whether it was just a blanket, like, they have some magic there.
The mages over there.
Yeah, like, head to, like, the Mages Guild and figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, and Draconic Sorcerer just didn't feel right. I felt like I wanted to lean into, like, the learning magic element, and... Yeah, I did see pyromancy.
Any spells yet? That's the thing.
Yeah, she's learning.
I'm hoping it is a case of that she learns and gets them through the course of the SMP. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe we're a week in. I don't even know how long the SMP is going to be, but I hope like over the course of the coming weeks, like she'll get to pick up a spell here, a spell there, and by the end of the SMP, she's like coming into a magic and things like that.
Yeah, that's where I feel like the wizard storyline of like you are learning as you go, it works really well, even if it is like honing the skills she already has in her or something. She's
almost
still
like they're
learning.
In there dormant.
Yeah. I think I'm leaning towards wizard, but I see the argument for sorcerer. I just think that there isn't one that fits really well, and pyromancy is just unearthed arcana, and it's fine. I'm standing with Evocation Wizard because I like the idea of her chucking fireballs and protecting her allies and learning. So
I hope she doesn't, because our kingdom is very flammable.
It is very flammable.
Wood.
Oh yeah.
Very flammable. Jeez.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very. All right, next up, we've got Sausage!
Okay, here we go.
Sausage, Death Domain Cleric. This is not, they got rid of this cleric domain in 2024, but I don't care. Death Domain Cleric. He's friends with
the same
death.
Thing that Cam was, right?
That's different. That's Grave Domain Cleric.
Grave Domain. Okay, I felt like it was really close.
Yeah. Very similar, but he's friends with death. I had him as a necromancy wizard, but I think that the fact that he's friends with death and the channel divinity touch of death is like so perfect. I had to go with this. I had to. So, Death Domain Cleric. Yeah, they got rid of... Oh, never mind. I'm a liar. I thought they got rid of Oathbreaker Paladin and Death Domain in 2024. I might have misread something. But it's one of those... you have to be evil subclasses, and they were kind of moving away from that. I might have misread.
More like a personality trait.
Yeah. So the Oathbreaker Paladin was in the DM's guide because it was more so like, hey, this is an option for if you want to have someone play like potentially an evil character, but also if you want to have an Oathbreaker Paladin as like an enemy, here's an option for your players or you to create something. Gotcha. You need to use 2014 rules. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, I stand by Death Domain Cleric.
Oh god, now you're saying that though. I'm looking at the first level cleric spells for a Death Domain.
Uh-huh.
And the very first one is Ray of Sickness.
Uh-huh.
And given how our king has been sick for the first week of his rule, it's a bit like
that did cross my mind.
The narrative.
It did cross my mind. I do think that our lovely necromancer is a very perfect fit for Death Domain Cleric, though.
What does Ray of Enfeeblement do?
It makes it. I think it saps your strength score, if I'm not mistaken.
On a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. Wow.
Yeah.
They can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On a success, the spell ends. So what? So when you do that, so it mentions about doing a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
What's the DC for that?
It depends on the cleric and the cleric level.
Okay.
It goes on your. You know what? Let me just pull up my.
We're imagining if like Sausage was say like a level 3.
Level 3, the DC should be, I think. It would be approximately 14, 15-ish.
Wow, that's high.
14, 15 around. Yeah, because it would be 2 plus like likely 2 or 3, so around 15. It's 8 plus. Sorry, it's 8 plus Wisdom proficiency, not 10. I read the wrong thing. 12, 13 to start. 13, 14, depending on how high your Wisdom is. So you gotta roll well. You gotta roll well. But yeah, because he is friends with Death, but it's not. I can see the argument for Warlock. But Death is a deity. And for that reason, I lean towards Death Domain Cleric. I think it's really perfect. So.
Yeah. I don't think you'd argue with that either. I think you're well into it.
Yeah. Next up, and last but certainly not least, we've got Frog the Rogue. Froggy. I put you as a scout because you are going to be skilled at stealth and survival far outside city walls. Very nimble, very sneaky. And Skirmisher is so perfect for Frog because you can bounce around in combat without provoking opportunity attacks. And I know you're bouncy.
Hell yeah.
And so you can really just bop around. It's quite perfect. So I put you as scout because just given what I know about Frog and what you've kind of showcased, it felt very fitting to have you be really proficient at being out in the wilderness and bopping around. All of that. I can see arguments for other things as well. But given your froggy state, you seem pretty good at that.
So is he a grung?
He sure is.
He's just a guy in cosplay. He's just a guy in a big slimy outfit. The most horrifying like Disney mascot you've ever seen in your life.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you're a little dude. He's a grung. He's a scout.
He just keeps away. He does his thing.
The whole thing, Skirmisher really was what sold it for me, with like him just being able to really move around. And
it's the fact that if someone lands within 5 feet of them at the end of their turn, that he can literally move half his movement speed.
Yeah, Skirmisher is awesome.
It doesn't provoke an opportunity attack either, which is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty lovely.
I'm assuming that accounts even if the person moves within range, they whack you, and then the turn ends, then you can move away afterwards, like a free retreat essentially after taking some damage.
Or attempting, like you may not even get hit.
Or even attempted, of course.
Which is lovely. So yeah.
See, that's what I need. It says on it, when traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace.
Yeah.
I need Swift Sneak applied to me in
oh
Minecraft
my gosh.
when I'm doing the
that
crouching
would be
in the
so
dark
perfect.
thing.
Yeah.
I need that applied, but I think I have to just have it as an enchantment on my boots, which is what I do plan to do. I think basically we've spoken to Owen about whether we can get a method of having everybody's XP be put into the orb or put into potion bottles or whatever it may be.
Please.
So then the mages can like enchant all of our stuff with our XP that we can hand over.
Yeah.
Because in the minute, it's just basically based on their XP, which means either they have to go grinding coal and other things, or cooking up a load of stuff in furnaces, which is like not fun for them.
Not at all.
But it's definitely been noted it's something on the way.
Which is so exciting.
Scout Rogue.
Scout Rogue. So that concludes the end of my presentation.
Yay!
Yay!
That was great.
Thank you for
letting me pick your brain so much as well.
Thank you for letting me
I like
ramble
this
about
way
my
of learning because
hyperfixation.
it's like drip feeds of like information.
Yay!
And a lot of classes I never imagined myself playing. Like I don't think I'd ever be like a magic wielder per se. I don't know why.
They're so fun.
Like maybe I have to try it. I think I've tried Druid like once in maybe like Baldur's Gate, one of my attempts at playing through that. But yeah, no, Rogue is definitely Rogue and Monk and that kind of realm. I like this sort of flippy, tricky, movie, flippy.
All about the movement.
Yeah.
So fun.
I like it.
Yeah. And I guess before we move on to a little tier list, now is a great time to say something.
Yeah.
Do it now. It's very topical.
Apo like kind of leaked it yesterday.
Oh
but
no.
I just ignored her when she spoke about it and nobody asked about it. I was like,
great.
Okay.
Amazing. Fantastic. Well, official announcement. This Friday at 5:30 GMT, we're going to be doing some Bannerfall D&D.
Yeah,
we are.
Let's go.
I've got a little one-shot adventure that I'm going to be taking a couple lovely folks on for our first ever, I say first because it will not be the last, first ever Bannerfall D&D one-shot. And that's going to be, we've got, in terms of the people, I just did it based on who voiced interest first, and it happened to be Oppo and all the rogues. So Oppo is going to be babysitting 4 rogues on a little adventure, and they will be.
See, chat, why we didn't have duplicate rogues throughout this.
I did try to vary
ranger, so on and so forth.
I wanted to give as much variance as possible, not only because of like duplicates of like, yes, everyone can fall under the same category, but also I knew I was going to be taking everything that I put in this presentation and making character sheets out of it, and I wanted to have as much variety as possible because I think that there's a lot of variety to be had. So that's why the rogues are all looking a bit different, and I'm okay with that. So this Friday,
I am still a rogue though.
You
chat.
are a rogue.
This scout rogue here, that's me.
How could I not make
Rogue
a rogue?
Oh,
like,
yeah, it'd be criminal.
Rogue has to be a rogue. Out of all of them, it has to be.
It was the whole reason that I chose that name. Like I just, as soon as I saw Rogue, I was like, how can I make this work? And I just went, we'll just whack an F on it. Why not?
Absolutely. So yeah, that's gonna be this Friday. We've got Apo, Martin, Luann, May, and Forsey all going to be playing their Bannerfall characters for a little beginner one-shot that I will be DMing. And it's going to be really fun. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to drag them through. And if you've never played D&D, if you've never seen D&D played before, don't worry. I will be making a resource reference document that gives all the basic information you could possibly have a question about, that you can reference that. Say, oh man, Gracie, what do you mean when you say a natural 20? It'll have a definition for you, so you can reference it and you can learn along with us. It's going to be really fun. So
this is only my 3rd ever time playing D&D. I played
so
2
excited.
sessions on high rollers, and I don't think I was very good.
No, don't say that.
Both role play as well as mechanically, I think I just didn't. I was excited. I think I was so overexcited and was trying to do too much with my character and doing all of this. And I think tonally, I was breaking the tone of the world too much. I think I was going too silly goofy in a world that had a hint of seriousness to it and stuff like that.
For sure.
But yeah, I'm excited because I think I've got through doing the Dagger Heart stuff and then watching more D&D now. I think I should be able to fit the temperature check now better, which will be nice.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be.
Will the story of the one shot be canon compatible with the lore of the SMP? Ooh.
It is. I will leave that up to Appo and Owen. It is adjacent. They've given me like free reign. I can kind of throw y'all into whatever. It's not going to be like this is going to affect the course of the SMP. It is. I have a very silly reason to get people from both kingdoms to do a thing. And it's going to be a cute little adventure. So that's
I think it'll just be
vibe.
depending on how it goes. Maybe yes, and then
Yeah.
like if it would steer things off of like canon too much, we'll just be like, and it was all
a dream, or it has literally no impact on the story whatsoever.
It's just literally its own pocket dimension. It's just it's just the story.
Yes.
I mean, that could be a cool way of doing it, actually. Like, it could literally just be that someone is writing
Someone's
stories
telling a
in
story.
the library.
Yes.
Because we need to populate the story or the books in the library in the Red Kingdom.
Yes,
I can just have it be that this is Frog writing a story.
Yes.
In a little book. That could be fun.
I love that. Anything can happen. So I've got a little adventure. It's going to be very fun, very cute. I'm hoping I don't do a party wipe and kill you all. That's the goal, is to avoid that. We'll see. No promises.
I mean, hopefully I don't get hit too much. I'm slippery.
You are slippery. You should be fine.
Even if I do get hit, or like they manage to like roll on me, my armor class is 15, which is pretty.
It's pretty good. You should be pretty okay.
Not bad.
So I'm gonna hope to avoid a TPK, but I cannot promise anything. So it'll be fun. It'll be so cute. But yeah, it is at. Oh, where's the Discord? I have the link here. 5:30 GMT. That is
12:30 EST.
12:30 EST. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Will there be a session 0? No, only because we already have our character sheets, and you already know the characters through Bannerfall SMP as well. You already know their sort of somewhat backstories, their temperaments. Like, it's set in current day, basically.
Yeah.
Because initially there was talks of, I asked you, and you sort of posted to Owen and Apple of like, could we do a story set in or around the initial collapse or division of the kingdoms, either set just before or in the midst of it or immediately afterwards? So I thought that would be a cool area to explore, but I think that would require more of a heavy hand from Owen and Appo. But I mean, Owen's DM stuff, I would love Owen to like take the reins on.
Be very
like
fun.
A little. Yeah, Bannerfall Calamity, literally, yeah.
I think
that would also be really cool to see.
They really like the idea of, everyone has a different conception of, or like preconceived notion of what happened that caused the kingdoms to split. Like, everyone's giving different reasons. So canonizing something, I think, would change people's perceptions of the two kingdoms entirely, but it would be so fun. So maybe sometime in the future, maybe after Bannerfall concludes, we learn the real reason, when like no one can use that as a, hey, actually I know the right thing, I know what happened. Maybe it could be post Bannerfall, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, very fun stuff.
I just realized I need to update I wonder if I can put my actual avatar on Frog. Can you do that on D&D Beyond?
You should be able to, yeah, absolutely.
I don't see the option for doing an avatar.
I might be able to do it for you as well.
I see a pencil next to my name to update that. Oh, change character sheet appearance. Oh, there it is. Yeah, got
there
it.
you go.
Upload my little picture of Frog. I'm gonna see how this crops.
Zoom in.
Does that work? I mean, that'll do for now. I'll make it nice. I want it to zoom in more so on the head.
I love it.
Can we show? Oh, actually, no. I won't show off my character sheet too soon because there's some stuff on there which I think will be a fun surprise.
Little flavoring, little homebrew. I did make all of the rogues. All of the rogues are going to be proficient. Actually, no, everyone's going to be proficient in dice sets. So you can canonically play Farkle. That's something that you have proficiency. Everyone is going to have their proficiency as one of the things that are selected is a dice set. Because
I'm gonna have a look now. I saw that and I assumed
it was intentional.
Yeah.
It was intentional. Because I left, there were a couple, I think you could still select a few more, but I wanted, like, no matter what preset, everyone gets dice set.
Oh my god, I tell you what, I just got a huge I just literally got my D6 and like rolled for a Farkle.
Oh wait.
I literally just got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and
Ooh!
1. So I can hot dice out the gate.
Let's go.
Although I don't know what that score is, chat. What's a small straight and a 1? I know a 1's 100, but I can't remember what a small straight is.
Is it 5 or 6 dice? I can't remember. It's 5 or 6 dice, right?
6. 6 dice, yeah.
It's 5. Okay.
I wanna load up the game so I can actually look at the rules again.
A dice roll.
Is that 600? So is it 500 for a small straight and then the 1 is for another 100? Okay. So I'm gonna hot dice and roll again.
I got 2 5s. That's the only good thing. I'll take those 2 5s.
I got 3 1s. Is
Ooh,
3 1s
that's 1,000.
And I'll take a 5 for a
I got
50. So we're on 1,650.
I only got 200 right now. I don't think I should.
I'm not gonna roll it. Oh, you know what? I'm just doing.
We're committing. We're committing.
These two. I got a 1. Okay, 1,750.
Got another 5.
Final dice.
Woo!
It's a 1. Oh my
No
god,
way!
1,850. I'm gonna roll all 6 again.
Let's go.
Double hot dice.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Game. What we got? It's 1 and 3 5s. I'll take the 500 and the 1 for a 600. And that will put me up to like, what, 2,200 and something?
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful. Incredible.
Wait, hold on a second. Since when?
Okay.
I've got
Gotta go
6
again now.
dice.
Yeah?
But my 6th one is my one from my Dagger Heart set. I thought it was the same one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
Run away, D20. Wait.
Do I need to, for Foundry that we're going to use later this week,
Yeah.
do I need to, like, purchase anything for
You
that?
shouldn't. You shouldn't have to.
Right,
Not at
okay,
all.
cool.
I'll get that all set up for you. It'll be
I may roll physical dice just for the novelty of it.
Yeah. I don't mind.
But-
I may not
but
even be able to
sometimes
get
it's
my
more
virtual
fun.
dice roller set up. It all depends on what I can get set up this week. And
Well, doesn't that work in Foundry? Like, they seem to be doing it on the gig stream last night. They seem to be able to roll, like, in-game.
it's a module. The getting it set up and stuff. You have to, but they rolled within Foundry. I have a connection that I can do at least on my end. I'm figuring out how to do it all over the place, and that's where I'm going to poke my DM again, where you can roll in D&D Beyond, and then the dice rolls in Foundry.
Yeah. Because they
is
seem to have
super
their,
fun.
like, character sheets almost embedded into
They made it in
Foundry or
Foundry,
something.
which is not one that's not what
Oh,
we're going to be
interesting.
doing. But they did
Okay.
everything in Foundry.
Mm.
Oh, I was so
Sounds
close to
good.
getting a full straight. That's so sad. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Or no, sorry, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. Oh, whatever. Oh well. Whatever.
Just gonna have to buy 6 new D6. That's fine.
I suppose. Twist my arm. Wait, I
If
could
I
roll my
have
Candela
to.
Obscura dice. I've got 6 of one color. Hang on.
Well, that's what I've got. So, I mean, sorry, the dice aren't Candela Obscura, but my tray is Candela
Yeah.
Obscura.
Oh, love
I
it.
bought this bad boy from the Crit Roll
I
store.
want to play Candela Obscura soon so bad. Okay.
I bought these D6 and this tray for playing that.
Let's go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna roll with it. I got 2 1s.
We were saying, are you doing TwitchCon Rotterdam?
Yeah.
So we
I
were
am.
saying, like, in chat the other day that we should do a Farkle meetup. Like,
Oh,
just
for sure.
everyone meets up, brings their dice. You don't even
I'm
necessarily
bringing-
need a dice tray. Bringing 6d6 will be easy enough to bring into a convention,
Yeah.
and then
I've got
you can
this.
just play against people.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna bring my. You can hear it like kind of tumbling around. I've got a
Oh, yeah, I can see
wooden
that. Yeah.
magnetic dice tray.
Wait, it's magnetic. What do
It
you mean?
is. It is magnetic, as in the closure. So then it goes, and it
Oh, okay.
kind of hovers together.
I didn't know if there was a way you could like dock the dice on like one of the innards of the lid so that
No.
like they don't rattle around when you
That
move
would
them.
be so cool.
That'd be sick.
But they just kind of stick together, so you can have all of your dice on one side, and then you can roll the dice on the other side. I love it. I'll just
True. Someone in
carry
chat
this.
said, I bet you could also buy a D6 at the con. Very
Oh,
true.
for sure. There
Yeah,
were a couple
100%.
at TwitchCon San Diego that had dice and stuff, so guarantee at Rotterdam they'll have more as well. But
When's the next PAX Unplugged? Are they like a once a year situation?
once a
or-
year for Unplugged. So it was, I think this year it's going to be early December.
Ooh.
It's so fun. You should totally consider going.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of tempted. If we do a lot of, I mean, my plan this year is to do a ton of TTRPG
Same.
stuff. So
You should
maybe,
do it.
maybe coming up to there, maybe I'll try and come to that. It's only if it's in the first 2 weeks of December.
is.
It's often.
It is. It is like the.
See, that's the problem.
Oh no.
It's basically the first week of December. Either first or second week, I usually have Bristol for the Jingle Jam charity stuff,
Mm,
and
fair.
then also around that time is when like kids have the nativity at school and things
Yeah.
like that, and that like those are like big those are like, they only ever do that once. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or no, maybe
That's
not once,
important.
but
It's
they
important.
only do that every so often.
There is Gen Con. Gen Con is in the summertime.
I've heard of that one as well, yeah.
It's a big one. It's really big. I'm gonna go to my first
Where's
Gen Con
that?
this year. It is in Indiana, which isn't
Ooh.
like it's
July
similar to where I
August,
am.
okay.
Yeah, it's end of like last weekend of July into August. And it is all tabletop as well.
That might be cool.
I'm excited for that one. I'm looking forward
How
to
has
it.
learning magic been going? Because like some of the guys in the Discord, like Ren especially, loves magic, and I've got my
I've commander
delved
deck
into it.
right here.
What's really pulled me to want to buy some is they did a Final Fantasy collaboration.
Yeah.
And I just want every Final Fantasy X card. I want like the Yuna, the Tidus.
This is my I don't know if you can see my stream. This is my
Yeah,
commander deck.
Bumbleflower.
I picked a bunny deck because I saw a bunny. But I just went out and I bought magic cards yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, damn.
I went out to the game store and because there's a new set that was just released called Lorwyn Eclipse, and it's really pretty. It's like all elves and fairies and mermaids, and the art is stunning. It's very fairy tale folk art.
Look at this.
And it's beautiful, and I love it. And so I went out and they didn't have any of like the booster boxes, which comes with like 36 packs, but they had a draft night box, which comes with like 12 packs. And it's just a fun way you can, you get 3 other friends and you all open 3 packs and you try to build decks out of the packs.
That's
and what you
what I
pull.
want. Like I keep hearing Ollie talk about, he goes to the like card game, like card stores where they'll do like tournaments, but the premise is you turn up, you open 3 boosters, and then they'll give you the remainder of what you need to make a playable deck.
They give you all the land.
And then you can like learn how to play.
Yes.
Like, and I want to go to like a local event like that.
You should. You should.
I just don't think any of my local stores do that. One of my local stores is moving to new premises, which is way bigger. So I wonder if they're going to start doing that. They're going to have something ridiculous like 20+ tables. So surely they're going to do.
Oh, for sure. They'll host stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so fun. I don't have the cards up here. Otherwise, I would show some of the ones that I pulled. They're downstairs, but they're so pretty, and I love them.
I think I like all of these more modern Magic cards because I think that's what put me off them before. Is they were always a bit grungy, and in general, I think a lot of that stuff was quite dark and gothic and stuff.
They have so many fun like themes. See if I can find some other ones from my commander deck that are like really pretty, and like I mean I went and I got a deck because all of my friends were going to be playing at PAX and I didn't want to feel left out.
I think I saw your short about that. Yeah.
So I got like, tempt with bunnies, lots of bunnies. It's a bunny deck.
That's ridiculous.
With so many bunnies. And then
I want to play the One Piece TCG, but like I've played the digital version and I just don't find the game itself that fun, even though it's like One Piece is one of my fixations and like the cards do look sick. It's just gameplay wise, it's just not there for me.
Yeah, which is totally fair. Well, here's one. Through the card. Octomancer. It's a frog druid.
Oh, that's cool.
This could be Frog if he multi-classed into druid.
Hell yeah. Is there in D&D like with multi-classing?
Yeah.
Like, are there? Does it kind of work with any combination, or is it a case of like, if you're a rogue, you should really go with X, Y, Z?
You can do whatever you want for the most part. Sometimes it will just nerf you and like it will not provide any benefit outside of like story or fun small mechanics, but you can. Some of them do require you to have like a strength score minimum to be able to multi-class into them. I think some of the classes require a minimum strength, or I think strength is the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. Minimum score. Why did you redeem that? No.
What did you redeem?
Oh, they redeemed. I have to change my voice. I'm so sorry. I have to do my character voice for my wizard for 5 minutes, so you're going to hear me like this.
I've not heard you do British accent before. That's pretty good.
Have you not? Oh, okay. Well, this is my character voice for my wizard Leo, the divination wizard that I play on Sundays. And they like to redeem it at the worst times. So typically when I'm talking to others.
That's quite a thing that I'm looking forward to with Friday. Is like I don't really have to do a voice because where I'm just playing Frog and Frog is just my regular voice. It's quite nice to do that. But I do
really
like
nice.
when I do that, having the distinction between it, like having if I play like a TTRPG, I do like having my voice and then the character's voice, just because then it's more apparent immediately to the other players, like, oh, he's saying something in character.
Right. Absolutely.
Whereas
and then, no, you're spot on. Because then otherwise, like, it's, honestly, I don't drop my voice even when I am strategizing half the time. I am very hit or miss with, am I going to say, I would like to do this over here, please, DM. But sometimes I'll drop it in the middle of my sentence, be like, actually, no, I'd really like for you to not do that, and please don't kill me, please, 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 please. It really does depend, but I do try to stay consistent.
I'm sure you must have seen it. There's a clip from some kind of D&D web show where they've got quite a squeaky, high-pitched voice, and then suddenly it's like, and I take a blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no,
What is
that's
that
Legend of
clip?
Evantress. It's from, oh my goodness.
Is it from Evantress?
I take it.
Okay.
It's a dread from the DM, I think is what he says. But he says it from like his mouse character into like someone's.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Dread against the DM.
Dread against the DM. Yes. Oh, I love Legends of
I'm
Evantress.
gonna play that clip real quick.
From Bitsy. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, he's so funny. He's done that a couple times where he drops his voice. Like when someone is, I think there's a clip where someone is tripping out and he drops his Bitsy voice into like a very low, slow voice to like amplify, dropping the accent.
Is this the deviled eggs?
Yes, yes. Oh, it's so funny. The what mice in the carpet. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much.
Yeah, the little mice in the carpet. I can see it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so funny. Oh, Legends of Evantress, I love their clips. I love the animated. I love the actual clips. That they are so funny. Oh my goodness, I love them.
Jeez, to be honest, I would love like to see moments. I mean, I guess we get that with the live series. We get a lot of like animatics of moments from the series where we get that kind of like animation style, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'd love to see a little bits and pieces if there's certain moments like coming out of it.
Yes. Oh, I love that. I love seeing what other people find to be funny when you're playing a TTRPG or whatever, and you're playing live. Because sometimes you might think something's really funny, and other people don't really think twice about it. And then other times you're just so in character running over like this bit, and you're not even thinking about this, and like everyone thinks it's hysterical. And then that's what gets clipped and circulated around.
Because we had one in what was it? It was in the Nice Life, the Christmas series we did recently. There was a moment that I knew hit in the video, and I saw so many like clips and like cosplay like lip syncs of it. It was the he casually says 6'7", me lord, all the time about like Joel. That was like kind of like a meta fourth wall breaky thing.
That's so good. I love it.
Because Joel has his like bloody TikTok like no-lifing kind of brain on at times.
So good.
And this is Madam Marvel, Wicked Witch. But yeah.
I love that.
Right. Did you say we got tier list to do?
We do. I can pull that up. I found one that just has everyone. I thought we could tier list how we think everyone would interact with a locked door. Or a door in general.
Okay.
Do you know the stereotypes and the memes about D&D parties trying to open doors?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, splendid. Okay. So, D&D parties oftentimes do not trust doors. Doors can be incredibly scary. And sometimes they decide to kick down the door. Sometimes they decide to lockpick the door. Sometimes they decide to climb through the window instead of going through the door. But typically they do not check to see if the door is actually locked.
Oh, so they approach a closed door and they're like, well, it's a barricade.
Suppose, what do we do now?
So now you've made me freak out about Friday. I'm now starting to think, like, I'm going to check the door after you've planted this seed, and it's actually going to be like a Home Alone, like, hot handle, and I'm going to be like a sticky bandit getting absolutely torched.
Home Alone is my favorite Christmas movie, fun fact. So you did just give me a bunch of ideas down the road. Thank you so much for all that.
No,
Thank you so much, Martin. I appreciate it. Oh, I can be American again. It's been 5 minutes. All right, I'm free.
That's a very good and very consistent accent, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Aside from the British one, are there other ones that you do, or ones that you avoid?
I can do a southern accent only because like that is kind of my base accent.
Yeah.
I have been practicing my Jester Lavore voice from like the Mighty Nine.
Oh, okay.
I do love a bit of that vaguely Eastern European kind of, it is just kind of whatever Laura Bailey wanted to do voice.
Yeah.
I've been practicing a more northern English accent. I learned
We
very
talking like a Jon Snowy type one.
a little bit, like kind of like Yorkshire a bit.
Oh, okay, I was born there.
Oh my gosh, I love
Yorkshire
Yorkshire. It's so
boy.
pretty. So I'm practicing that. I'm not consistent enough to do that, so I don't do that yet. But I'm practicing my dialects because I like having them. I think they're very fun.
Yeah.
I can do what everyone considers, they consider it two things. It is either a Barbie voice from like the early 2000s animated Barbie movies, or they think it is a Dora the Explorer voice.
Oh, I was thinking,
It's
the way you
between
were
the two
describing
of
it, I was
them.
thinking it's going to be more like transatlantic, but then throwing Dora in there.
No,
is funny.
it's a like very, I guess, animated princess voice is like what it is.
Right, yeah. Everything is like a marvel. Everything is the most fantastical thing you've ever seen.
Wow, this is just so incredible. Oh my goodness. Wow. Because they all do that really big O voice.
It's very like Hallmark, isn't it? It's
very.
Like this holiday season kind of vibe.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and I have a hit or miss transatlantic accent. I am practicing that. It's just a tough one to get consistent.
There's somebody, I think, but I genuinely, I think half of the thing with the transatlantic accent is also having the voice filter on it.
Yeah.
I think that makes it like having that extra like tinny,
it helps.
tinny high end and like a bit of that low pass removed. I guess it's a high pass.
Yeah.
Really adds to the effect of that. I think like Brizzy voices, she does quite a good transatlantic one. But there's another person who comes up on my TikTok and she does the evolution of female voice acting in cartoons over the decades, all the way from like
yes, I've seen her
pre-World War through to like modern day. She's got like
she's incredible.
Like she's got like black hair, really quite striking eyes.
Yes.
I can't think of who she is.
I can picture. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I
I've
love
seen
her stuff.
A few times.
She's very talented.
I don't really know what accents I can do. I can do like Northern. I can do obviously regular English. I can do more Queen's English as well.
Yeah.
Because mine's kind of like a middle country accent for English.
Yeah.
But I can go proper Northern and be like right up here, like talking like that.
I like
but then
that.
I can also be like the royal queen and his subjects, and it's all very you say grass instead of grass.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
grass
I kind of sit in my like
and
sit up in my nasals when I do that.
Yeah. No, that's really good. That's so fun.
I wish I could do more like dialects like Scottish and like Welsh because I think that they're very distinct.
Very.
Like I'd love to hear more like Scouse, like Liverpool Scouse accents.
I love a Scouse accent. I do want. That's when I am so early on into learning because like there are so many sounds that I just don't know how to make, but I love the accent so much.
I just can't.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't get it.
There are certain like I can't roll my R's, which makes certain things really difficult. I am learning a Scottish accent. It's actually kind of funny. The Jester voice can transition really easily into a bit of Scottish somehow. I don't know how. And that's when I can practice my Scottish. But yeah, it's that's all I've really stuck to. I don't mess around with Irish because Americans find it very difficult to do Irish accents, and I will not mess around with that.
Yeah, Irish is tricky because you've got
is
like
hard.
You've got like Northern Irish, and then you've got like, I mean, even on a city by city basis, like Ireland changes a lot.
Yeah.
I think as well, like in general, like the UK, I think has so many dialect changes based on like city. I think like per whatever it is, like the fact is of like per square mile, we have one of the most dense dialect changes per square miles or whatever it is.
I've seen those maps before. It is crazy to think about, like how many there are so close to each other. It's really cool though. I like it. But yeah,
Have you been learning them like more so for like NPC purposes, or like if you have characters in mind, like player characters you're
a
gonna
bit
be
of both. I want to
with?
have accents that I can just kind of pull out to have variety for DMing, because I want to do a lot more DMing this year for shows and stuff. But also I like having the variety to choose for actual characters and stuff that I play.
Nice.
It can be really fun. So I've been practicing, but some of them are tough. Some of them are really tough.
Someone's asking if you could do the Jet 2 holiday ad.
Is that how posh do they sound? They don't sound super.
It's not posh. It's more just enthusiastic.
It's because it's like nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Is like the inflection.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll try. I just nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Like that?
Yeah.
Is that kind of the voice?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've heard that sound.
The sort of the VO for that, or the VA for that was saying like you've just got to say it like it's like the most fantastical thing you can ever
exciting.
imagine.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go back to my American VA voice.
No, it is though. It's that wow factor.
Yeah.
Though.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
There you go. See, there it is. Yeah, it is. It's kind of your Barbie voice, but then with the
okay.
Kind of the British accent flex onto
I'm
it.
tracking.
Oh,
I
like
like that.
I think where she just got asked so many times about it, she like actually broke down like the. Not, I guess syntax isn't the word, like, but just like
no, I think
the emotional tone of it.
Yeah, I'm tracking. Sounds like Tracer from Overwatch.
Cheers, lad. The cavalry's here. Time is on my side.
Oh, I love it so.
Tracer's great.
Tracer's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Locked door.
What?
Yes, we should probably at least set up the tier list. Things to do. They kick down the door.
Yep.
They lock pick the door. They, if anyone has any suggestions as well, very open to it.
I mean,
break.
do we put in actually try the door?
Yes, that'll be at the bottom in green.
Yeah,
Let's do.
Yeah.
Just open the door. Seduce the door. All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Seduce the door. Whoop. Hello, Oki.
I mean, I know for a fact immediately that I'm going for breaking through the window.
For sure.
Frog.
You want to do burn down the door?
Oh, can you add more?
Yeah. Let's add this, and we'll do add a row below. Give up and just go back to the tavern.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Give up and
the go home.
Go home. We'll make that one this color, and we'll make this one a proper green. All right, we've got seduce the door, kick down the door, lockpick the door, break in through the window, seduce the door, give up and go home, and just open the door.
I would be breaking through the window.
For sure.
Or scale down the chimney. One or the other. It's basically just finding any alternative way to get in. It's not even to benefit the party. I don't think I even intend once to get in there to even open it from the other side. I'm just getting in and like, right, I'll see you lot in there, sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just on my way.
Do burn the door, burn down the door.
Burn the door one in, yeah.
Burn down.
See, I now can't decide between burn the door or seduce the door for sausage. Because,
I know, right? Oh.
Like, I can just imagine him doing his sus self and being like, I'm just going to play with a little knob for a second. Like, that sounds like a sausage one to me.
Oh, we got it. We got it. He's seducing the door. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay,
I think we got to commit with it.
Necromancer.
He is. He's the necromancer. And I could see burning the door down, but you kind of sold me with the knob comment.
Yeah, that's sausage. Like,
yeah.
Oh, look at the little hole. Like, it's like sausage. Come on, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so right. Okay. Yeah. No.
Oh,
absolutely.
can I move my cam? I mean, am I really blocking anything there?
Nah. That's where the pictures are. But
like, what I'll do is I'll do this and I'll go like that. There we go. I'll put myself there. Yeah, cool. There we go. Now I'm definitely not blocking anything.
There we go.
Cherry. Cherry is just level-headed. Cherry
Yeah.
would literally just try the door.
Yeah. Like, just
Cherry,
come on, guys. Let's go.
Like, Cherry's probably spent a life of having people open doors for her, but I think she
Mhm.
would just be like, she is logical to.
Yeah. Cherry's gonna
I'm
have
not saying to a
Oppo
fault.
do
I don't
it.
think it's to a fault.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appo would be the doormat in front of the door.
We'll put Oppo and just open the door.
I don't know, because
No?
I think Appo might be a kick the door
Okay,
down.
yeah,
sort of person.
actually, yeah. If Cherry's not there, she's kicking down the door. If
Yeah.
Cherry's there, she's having Oppo open the door. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what would Shan do?
Shan. Ooh.
Definitely not lockpick. No burning.
No.
She's water based. Breaking through the window. She wouldn't seduce it. I guess maybe just open the door.
Yeah. I could see
Or I
her
can
also
imagine Shan like knocking on the door, like just actually checking if there's someone on
check
the
if
other
someone's
side. To, like,
home.
grand
Ooh.
entry.
You can add a knock on the door. So everyone's gonna have their own category by the end of this.
Yeah, it feels that way. But I mean, it just shows how diverse the
Yeah.
characters are. You know what I mean? We've got such a mix.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, I think Shan would be a knock on the door.
Blue. I agree. Give that to her. Me next. Honestly, I could go in the same category as Sausage. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you seduce the door?
I think my character, yeah.
I guess the love of nature. If the door is made of wood, then
Yeah, that's true. And she
you would tune into
flirts
it.
with pretty much everyone right now.
Fair.
Okay,
Do that
we'll
one.
go with that. May.
May's
lockpick, right?
lockpicking.
Surely.
100% lockpicking.
Surely. Okay.
And you would think the same of Forsey, but I actually think Forsey would be a breakthrough.
Climbing through the window for sure. Yeah.
Forsey's got climbing on lock.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh
100%.
yeah. Owen.
Ooh.
Kicking down
This
the door.
feels like kick down the door
Yeah.
territory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think Kitty might be the first person who I would see it give up and go home.
You think? I was thinking
I think
either
Kitty
that
is-
or breaking through the window.
I don't know. I just don't think she'd be bothered about getting in, frankly. I think
That's fair.
Kitty will see the obstacle and be like, not really fussed. Like, she's very content in her own space. If there's a place
Yeah.
she can't go into, unless she's desperate to get in there, I think she goes up, gives the handle a try, sees a window and goes, not worth it. Not worth it.
That's fair.
Someone lets Kitty in. I mean, Kitty may knock on the door.
That's
She might be
true.
a rogue, but she doesn't try to hide.
No, I think the only reason I would say like, oh, breaking through the window is because she doesn't really have a concept of ownership, and
True, yeah.
she does just kind of go wherever she wants, however she wants, and people just let her because she's Kitty. So I can
I'd go
see.
for window break. So she would break in through the window, but also not get accosted if she's caught.
Yeah, I think she would be completely
Whereas me
safe.
and Bossy would get
You two
bollocking
are
from
getting
someone,
in
they would
so much trouble with water jail.
Yeah, they'd be fuming.
Eloise, I think she gives up and goes home.
Yeah, I
She
think
can't be
so.
bothered.
Yeah. She's not
Just-
fussed.
No need. Okay.
Anything so she can go back to her tower and her crops, or honestly, to go back and find wherever Beck is at the minute.
Very true. Beck.
I'm between kick and burn for Beck.
Mhm.
I'm in between the two of those.
I mean, we could combine kick and burn into the same category. Just like in a fit of rage,
Maybe.
somehow you fight the door.
I mean, looking at the remainder of the list, I don't know if anybody is
That's what I'm thinking.
a burn at all.
Yeah.
Maybe, we'll throw Beck in, kick the door down.
Yeah. Okay. Nom.
Nom. Ooh.
I could see him just opening the door.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I think Nom does everything by the book and
Yeah.
then will switch up last minute if he has to. So I
Yeah.
think the first instinct would be to just try it, then do a little sidestep. I guess what we didn't establish is like how desperately do they want to get through this door? Is this just they're
This is
wandering
like-
along, they find like a cabin in the countryside,
This is a
And
door that they're in an inn, and they've been told they need to get into this room on the second floor.
oh.
And
Okay. So there's actually a purpose.
There's
to
a
this.
purpose. It's not just a breaking and entering. They have a reason to open the door, in theory.
Daggerstite's got it so right. Nom would challenge the door to Farkle.
Yes! Yes!
And the way he would do it is he would throw the dice at the door so it
Yeah.
bounces off of them. So it
Yeah.
counts as the door's
It counts
go.
as
The
their
door was the
roll.
last thing to touch them.
That's so good.
That's how he plays Farkle against himself.
Oh, that's
100%.
amazing. Forsey would so do that.
Rename Burn the Door Down to Farkle the door.
Farkle the door.
100%. That is such a good
Yeah.
shout.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Farkle the door is such
Yeah.
a weird phrase.
It is. It really is.
Oh, wait, Forsey would Farkle the door.
Oh, yeah. He has... Forsey is the... Forsey, he has to win 1,000 Farkle games, otherwise his soul is forfeit to the rogue gods.
What? Since when?
He's been haunted by the rogue gods because he keeps finding exploits. He keeps finding exploits.
Oh, wait, so is that who he talks to in the big glass box? It's the rogue god.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's something I didn't know. And people think I'm down bad in Farkle. Like, Forsey's got it way worse.
Oh yeah, no, he's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, Nom would definitely Farkle the door.
Nom would
needs to go
Farkle the
there.
door, but would he try the door first? He is very reasonable. And he doesn't have his soul on the line
I guess maybe, yeah, his first action would be to try the door. Then
Yeah.
he'd go, a challenge.
Aha!
Then the resolution to any affront is to do that.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
would Katie do?
Katie? I could see Katie wanting to kick the door down to, like, prove that she's brave. You know?
Yeah, I'm between that and, like, knock on the door. Sometimes Katie
She
can be, like,
would. She's so
very
sweet.
polite. The amount of times that Katie has been, like,
Yeah.
territorial about her home in the Red Kingdom when I come in through the window or I've just popped in there.
Mm-hmm.
Although that said, she didn't care much for the fact that Kitty lives in the tower above her home. She just sort of happily wanders in and out.
Kitty gets to
Yeah,
do
maybe-
whatever she
maybe break it.
wants. Break
Yeah,
it.
Kitty's got a free pass.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, it is really between. I could see her knocking on the door very reasonably, but I think she would want to, like, prove herself to whoever her party
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your parent by coming in anyways. That's what she would do.
Yup.
Like,
I
she's
can
trying
see
her
that.
best.
Scott is hella logical. That's a
Yeah.
knock on the door.
Knock on the door for sure. For
Oh,
sure.
actually,
Or
I think
opening.
I think it's a. Oh no, because a give up and go home. So it's a give up and go home. They look at the door and never even.
Just, like,
touch the
can't be
door.
bothered. Honestly, this is just
Yeah, no, it'd be a knock on the door. then
knock
at
on the
least,
door.
For sure.
He's so yeah. Okay.
Cam.
And Cam.
Oh. Hmm.
What do you think about your king?
I think he loves to tell a joke, and if the door didn't respond with a laugh, then I think he'd be disappointed in it. Well, that could be a give up and go home. He might tell the door a joke, or I can imagine Cam saying, like, what he thinks is a magic word, or he makes a declaration or creates a decree in front of it, and when nothing changes, he'll probably bark an order to the door, hoping that somebody inside will grant him entry, and when they don't,
Right.
he'll just leave.
He just
So
gives
I
up.
think he's a give up and go home because he never actually touches the handle.
Red King, everyone. Here we go. I love this.
Can't be
I
saying Red
love
King
this.
around me. What's wrong with you?
What? It's the
It's
King
a-
of the Red Kingdom.
It's a trigger phrase for me.
Oh no.
The flashbacks.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I think we got that tier list solid
Yeah.
there. I think we've nailed that.
That's beautiful. That is really, really something. Let me download this.
I was gonna say, make sure you download those. We'll throw
Yeah.
them into the Discord for them all to see.
Incredible.
If that makes sense.
I'll send this to you. And then can put that on Twitter later as well. Beautiful. What a tier list. What a tier list. Are there any other ones that we want to do?
Oh, what? As in other tier lists?
Yeah. Or are we?
Let's have a look. I'm trying to think of, like, silly prompts for it.
Yeah. The only other one I had, like, thought of was, like, oh, how would they die in a D&D campaign? But that can be so
Ooh.
varied.
So broad.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what we could. BF members in a fight.
Who could we take in a fight?
Oh, who we could take
Who
in a
is
fight.
that? Is that what? That's how I read it.
Let's do that.
Yeah, who we could take in a
Who
fight?
could we take in a fight?
All right.
Yeah.
Now, are we fighting as Gracie and Martin as a duo against the actual Bannerfall characters?
Oh, what? As in IRLers?
Yeah. How do we do
or
this?
Are we in character?
Or are we in character?
Let's go IRL. Let's
IRL?
isekai this. We've
All
been
right.
isekai'd
We've been
into this
isekai'd.
world,
All right.
and we gotta scrap with them.
They crush us. Tough fight. They win. 50-50.
Stalemate, yeah.
Tough fight. We win.
And then the final option is just romance.
Yes! Crush them.
Romance. It
And
just
then-
ends with romance.
And then add row below.
We crush them. No, I like that. That still fits the romance
Oh,
one.
we
crush
talk.
them.
We gotta go with no fight. We romance or something.
Yeah.
Uh,
We win on charisma.
Nat 20 charisma check, and then we make that pink.
Nice.
There. Okay.
God, so I'm walking down I'm in no man's land. I'm
Yeah.
by the boat. I'm on the
Mhm.
bridge, and Frog walks up.
Yeah. What do you do?
Bro, it's hard to know. Like, I think I'd be freaked out more than anything, because I won't have seen a ribbit in person before. Like, I'm imagining we're coming from the human, like our world, into this isekai world. Like, that's
Yeah.
gonna be really like jarring.
It's gonna be like, oh, hey, what the what? But also, we're D&D players. We're TTRPG players. Maybe we wouldn't be as caught off guard as like
Yeah, that's
a
true. Maybe I'd
super
find it more
normal person.
fascinating
Yeah.
than anything. But Frog is a bit spooky. I think Frog
Mhm.
having that versatility with the tongue pulling and
Yeah,
stuff would
that's
make
freaky.
it
Yeah.
like he could literally throw me around. Like, I think it would be tough fight and Frog would win.
I
think.
agree. I agree. Yeah.
I think it'd be too slippy for me to grapple him in any way, but also too mobile for me to actually land
Yes.
any reasonable strikes or punches
Any
on
good
him.
blow.
Because I'm assuming we're bare hand.
Yes.
Like,
This
at
is-
best, we've maybe got like a stone sword
Yeah.
or something, but
Something like that. We found something on the ground. Like the very basics that you can get.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like
Frog
that.
could break your legs for sure. Jesus. You're not wrong, but I didn't want to think about the reality of that.
I love
We've
that.
got a stick. Yeah, okay, how about that? We've got a stick. Like, it's a big stick, the size
Yeah.
of like a short sword.
Yeah.
And it's not going to break on a hit either. Like, basically, okay, we've got a baseball bat. We've got a baseball bat. Stick,
Yeah.
And that's what
That's
we
it.
can go in.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Sausage.
Gosh.
What do we think?
Romance.
Romance. Yeah.
That check, 20
Yeah.
charisma check.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just want to go to the pub. Like,
Yeah. I mean, there's now a tavern there, right by the
and then
by the
having
bridge.
said that, he's got that big ass scythe and like one swing
He
from that.
does, but like
Would I be too scared to fight him because he's got the skulls around his neck as well? I think like this guy is taken out.
I don't know,
like-
or would you find that like intimidating in a good way? You know, is that like a
What is intimidating in a good way?
I don't
What?
know, intimidating and also charismatic. I don't know. He is the necromancer after all.
Yeah, well, we'll stick with charisma. I think he could be talked in and out of pretty much anything.
Yes. I
His
think.
robes, a bad idea, a good idea,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Necromancer wins over him being a necromancer. I like that.
Every time.
I like
Every
that.
time.
Cherry. Cherry, I feel like in
We'd
her
crush
current
her.
state, yeah. She
We'd
doesn't
crush her.
have her powers on lock right now.
Yeah, no. And,
Yeah.
and this is assuming in this scenario that Apo is not present. This
Yes,
is Cherry
this is a
by herself on the dirt
one-on-one.
road.
Yes.
Just fucking dead.
Yeah.
Just dead.
Yeah. Oppo, however,
Yeah, that is a they crush at us. Yeah,
we're
yeah.
dead. We're so
Opposite
dead.
ends.
We are so
Spear
dead.
or not, like Apo is visceral.
Yeah.
Like we don't stand a chance.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's like they'll have training in hand to hand, so even if they're ever disarmed, like they're literally like a royal knight and also tasked with one-to-one bodyguarding of a princess. Like, they know how to scrap.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
got no shot.
She's got it on lock. Shan, I'm not fighting Shan. If I'm isekai'd, I'm taking her to the I'm taking her to the tavern immediately. I am not fighting.
I mean, that's what you tried to do, whether that happens or not. But Shan doesn't seem particularly like aggressive. I think Shan could defuse any situation by putting us in a bubble.
Yeah, which would be fun.
I'd be before anything else.
Yeah, ooh. Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, character Gracie.
I think
it'd be hard to like beat an elf because they've just got like that kind of nimbleness about them.
Yeah.
Like, they're light-footed and everything else like that. I think they could dance circles around us.
And so the thing is with me, I have a passive ability when I hold my spear. My special night move isn't an ability with a cooldown. I just have passive speed 1 anytime I'm holding my spear, and I can lunge with no cooldown at all. So I've got a lot of movement, but I'm also not like, my character's not one to fight to kill. She's not interested in that. She fights to injure, and that's it.
I still feel like that could be they crush us still then, in that case.
Potentially. She just wouldn't kill us, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you want to say that, I'm down. Only because she can't get caught.
I think that would be the case.
Yeah.
I think it'd be too much.
Yeah.
How tall is like character Gracie canonically?
5'11".
Oh, okay. Right, fair.
So not like
elves generally can be quite taller, but it's like, even compared to human standards, it's still in the realm of sensible.
Yeah. Still like on the, I guess.
I don't think I actually know how tall Frog is. Have I even like joked about it anywhere, chat? I don't think I have.
I feel like I've seen people speculating on like
Twitter. I don't imagine him like, maybe I've just not said just because he's the same height as everyone in Minecraft because it's Minecraft. But I did ask whether he could be shorter. Like, I asked them whether they could use like the Minecraft scale mechanic, but they were worried that helmets and stuff don't shrink well with that kind of thing.
Fair. Very fair. But
I would say maybe
fight? I could also be tough.
Maybe like 4'2". 4'2"?
I like 4'2". I like that a lot.
4
foot something. Little dude.
I'll take 4'2". Why not? Let's lock in 4'2".
Yeah. Canonical. Here we go. Frog's height.
Oh, May.
I'm
leaning 50-50.
I'm leaning 50-50. I think somewhere in here.
It's 50-50 to they win. It's the fact that she has, because I mean, I guess we're not thinking of D&D.
Yeah.
One, we're thinking more in this world.
In this world.
I mean,
sometimes D&D is helpful. Downfall. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of drag there.
Because she's not going to have the advantage. We're meeting on the open road between kingdoms. There's no cover. There's no nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it depends on what time it is. This is like high noon.
This
is like
it's
middle of the day. Neutral grounds.
Yeah.
It's high noon.
It's high noon.
Yeah, I think that's a 50-50 for me.
Yeah, for sure. You go home with lighter pockets no matter what.
4C.
Oh. Again, it depends on if he's got his arrows.
Oh yeah, because he could play the range game.
Yeah, which is where I think.
And then also when you do strike him, like does he just recoil out? Does he just bend inward, like kind of like Rubber Man Luffy style?
He just has movement as well. Like we just can't catch him.
Yeah, I think that's they win. I don't think it'd be a crush. I don't think it'd be over it instantly, but they would come out victor. Yeah.
Yeah. May's character has died a lot. I don't know if you've seen the screenshots of like Maze's was killed by 4C over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and then Maze's was killed by Nominal Gravy, and then back to killed by 4C, like spamming the chat. Poor thing.
Were they training in like the Blue Kingdom or what?
I don't know. I have no clue what happened. It was.
Maybe it was an arena thing, because I know you can 1v1 people in the arena.
Maybe. I just saw like a screenshot of the chat and like all of the death messages. It was really funny.
Okay.
Oh, from stealing? That's true.
Owen.
Owen.
I mean, Owen at a glance is
Scary.
they crushers,
Yeah.
but it's about how well conditioned they are, because as much as they're big and heavy, it's about whether they can keep up a fight for long durations because of the fatigue.
Yeah. I mean, he's really good at throwing that sword and like pulling it back. And I do think that like if things got dicey, we still don't stand a chance because that sword is going to reach us and it's going to kill us.
I guess what it is I feel like I could tire him out, but I still don't think I'd be able to do, even with a baseball bat, much damage getting through plate mail. I just don't think we'd manage that. So maybe that is a crush.
Yeah. We go here.
I'm happy with that. So I'm taking a drink.
No, you're good. Yeah, okay.
Kitty.
I don't want to fight Kitty, but I also wouldn't seduce Kitty.
I think this is, I don't think it's a crush them. I think it'd be hard to pin down, but I do think we'd win.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, that's probably the easiest one so far.
Yeah. Eloise?
I think, I don't know. Swans and goose are scary.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether it'd be a...
She's got a spell. I think it was her that did a spell where it like literally sucked the air out of our lungs. And if you were in this bubble, you suffocated.
Oh my God.
Which was
scary.
scary.
Like a collapsed lung.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they can just do that magic that makes basically a mini tornado, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sending us back to Kansas. Oh,
this is how we get back to our world.
Yeah.
After being isekai'd.
But I think I don't think she could be bothered with a fight. I think it could be a charisma check purely for the...
Yeah. Hey.
She would rather just crack on with her day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's charisma.
Yeah. Beck. Sir Beck of House Yaman.
Oh, that's House You're Gone. I'd be
House
crushed.
You're Gone.
Like, that is spear, sheer destruction, full force. That is a one hit. No, there are two hits. There's her hitting me and me hitting the floor. That's all it is.
Yeah, no. Oh, Leo voice is back. Okay. No, you're so right. I do think that, yeah, no, we're dead. We're so dead. Honestly, pretty much any of the knights are going to crush us. Just sheer everything. Nom?
Now, I think this is charisma because...
Charisma?
I think we start the fight, but then all of a sudden, we hear the jangling or we see dice fall out of his pocket, and then we engage in Farkle. Maybe it ends in a 50-50. We're scrapping, we fall on the floor.
It's a bit of a
Farkle.
There. Yeah.
And then, like, it then goes into like a Farkle situation.
Oh, what are these in my pocket? Oh, 66! How did these get here?
I'm like,
wow.
I know what those are.
That's wild. Wow. Shall we play now? Let's go to the tavern. Yes? Great. Yeah. No, I agree.
Back up there.
I agree. Katie. I think Katie is still learning. She's still training. She's getting better. I'm
really leaning towards Crush, but I think
Crush? I think there's a chance.
Tough fight we win.
I think we have a slight chance only because she is still learning. But it will not last long.
Oh, so you think they would still take us out?
I think so, yes. I think they still win. It's just how quickly we win.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Yeah. Scott? I haven't seen him do any sort of damage dealing spells.
But he's very adept with his... Yeah, also I forgot about Pocket Sand as well. It's a very good shout.
Pocket Sand would throw us off a bit.
Maybe that would throw Katie into Crushers.
You think?
That Pocket Sand would just be a game... The moment we're blinded...
That's true. Gone. That's very true. I'm down for
I honestly think
Crush.
Maybe Scott would crush us as well with that Thorns.
Thorns?
I think where he makes like a cone of berry bushes. Like that is...
But if we
you're
aren't...
caught in the middle of that, you're done.
Yeah. But I think you still have a chance to get out. The Bubble and Thorns is broken. I think it's getting... I feel like it has to get nerfed at some point. I think the Thorns have to be concentration as well. Because Thorns and Bubble is so broken.
I wonder... I'm assuming like we're thinking like how it would work in World. Do you reckon we would have to like lob... Like, if we were caught in the bubble, or even maybe even the Thorns, I wonder if I stood still in the Thorns, nothing's going to happen to me.
True.
And I wonder if, like, I could throw my stick at Scott to break concentration or something.
Absolutely. I think there's definitely a chance for that. So, I do think that there's a better chance of getting Scott, I think.
So you're leaning towards maybe tough fight, we win?
I think there's a chance, especially because he cannot
the
cast...
invisibility as well, though.
The invisibility is great if he runs, but I don't think he'd be invisible upon finding us and killing us.
True,
I think he's either 50-50 or tough fight, but we win. Because
Let's
he
go
does...
50-50.
50-50? Okay.
Yeah.
Cam, I think we crush Cam, personally.
Yeah.
I think...
Cam will be busy preparing his spells and, like, looking through his book. He probably would be caught off guard by the fact that anybody would even dare strike a king.
Absolutely.
Like, we would strike first.
He's gone before he even realizes what happens. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Immediately dealt with.
Yes. This feels right. This feels good.
That works.
This feels strong. I decree I win. No. We don't. If we are isekai'd into this world, we're not listening to the decrees. We're not a part of any kingdom.
You decree.
Your decree means absolutely nothing.
Oh.
I'm beaten with stick shortly after. I love that.
Yeah,
it's so
that's
funny.
how they found him.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. All right, let me download this one as well. That was a beautiful.
Decree these fists. What does that even mean?
It's like a retort when someone goes, I don't know. You cannot do that, and basically you say, I don't know. I think I can. Screw you. Bop kind of thing. Decree these fists. I don't know.
That's like
Stop
it's
that.
like a
Stop these
thing.
fists.
You know, when a parent, we were talking about this earlier on, I think Annette was saying it. She was like, it's so funny when some parents' technique is a kid will be like, oh, can I have a chocolate bar? And then some parents will go to their kids, I'll give you a chocolate bar. Like they say anything you want, but in a certain tone where it's like, basically, how dare you even ask? Or like, it's like, they somehow make it sound like a bad thing. If you're like, oh, can I have sunshine and rainbow? I'll show you sunshine and rainbow.
I'll show you that. How about that, huh?
That's it.
Yes.
Oh, I'll show you a decree.
Absolutely. That's spot on. Spot on, I say.
I got one more in me. What are the tier lists we do?
Okay. I also have one more in me. I don't know what we should do. What shall we...
Has chat got proposals?
If anyone has any ideas,
tier lists we could do?
I can set up one more. And then it is lunchtime for me.
I almost feel like I want to figure out like I almost want about like who would defect from their kingdom or something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
A Bannerfall Am I the Arsehole would be so good.
I've done that,
Reddit readings.
So that's what I've done. So I've done it for the live series where it's written from the
that.
perspectives of like different characters or different players in the series.
Mm-hmm.
A kingdom loyalty tier list. Ooh, I like that.
That could be good, yeah.
Kingdom till I die.
Yeah.
Would move based on monarch. Has no major allegiance. And then like would betray in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Or like glory fan, like we'll just go with whoever's winning as like the categories maybe. I think that works.
Okay, yeah. So we have like
chance of getting kidnapped. That's quite a good one as well.
Wait, that could be good.
I think I prefer that to the kingdom defecting question.
I agree. Okay. Chance of getting kidnapped. They stand no chance.
Then you would have happy to be taken.
Happy to be taken.
Like you can have one where it's sort of like it's one where like, you know, in like horror movies when they're running away from the murderer, they make all the wrong decisions, like they keep stopping, they keep turning around and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So maybe just like
horror movie protagonist.
Yeah, horror movie horror movie runner. We know what that means.
Protagonist. I think I spelled that right, hopefully.
Romance the kidnapper? What, like Stockholm syndrome?
Oh no.
The kidnapper gets kidnapped.
Gets kidnapped.
I kind of like that.
For sure. Is there one more? We have 4 right now. I have They Stand No Chance, Happy to be Taken, Horror Movie Protagonist, and then the Kidnapper.
Maybe a new category will come to mind as we're going through people's.
Yeah. So I've got something in C. I feel like there's something between like.
It's too annoying in his return. That's a good one.
Too annoying and gets returned. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. What do you think Frog would do?
Ooh, Frog. I think Frog would be... Maybe the kidnapper gets kidnapped. I think they'd be trying to take him. He would slip out of their clutches just because he's a slimy boy. And then he would start using their tongue. And he wouldn't even necessarily kidnap them, but he would grapple them and pull them around for a bit. As they're trying to flee, he keeps going, no, you want us to be together? Like, no, and just like keeps pulling them back.
I like that a lot. Great. Sausage?
That would be happy to be taken, I think.
So as well.
I don't think he sees anything ever as like a mortal threat. Like there's no sense of like fear or worry of harm. He just is like, yeah, sure. Like, even if he does think that they're a dangerous character, I think he's always got a lot of like self-confidence that he could get himself out of the situation like that at a moment's notice. Yeah,
for sure. Cherry. I haven't actually interacted with Cherry a lot. But she does tend to just come over to Blue Kingdom, despite Oppo's protests.
I think it would be a they stand no chance. I think she's more logical as...
Yeah.
Like, I think because she's not got any magic to do it. She has a literal bodyguard, so minus the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Can she really do a whole lot? Like,
yeah. And
I don't think she'd be protagonist. I don't think she would keep a level head in that situation.
Yeah.
I think.
Speaking of the protagonist, I think she gets kidnapped. Oppo kidnaps the kidnapper and gets the princess back.
Yeah.
Shan?
Based on the other day, Shan is a 100% horror movie protagonist.
I was going to say the same.
Have you seen the clip as to why I think this?
I don't know if I have.
Let me grab the clip.
Please.
Because I basically went to kidnap her the other day.
Oh, bless her.
Where was it? Here it is. Let me send it to you in the chat. Oops, why did... Oh, it's like hyperlinked it. Oh, no, that still works.
Oh, wait, yes, I have seen this one. This one,
For anybody who's not seen this, this was from the other day. We were, I was spying on her.
Let me make sure this pulls up on the right page. I'll pull it up. Don't know if I have sound.
She 100% based on that scream, like, would be all over the tropes. Like, she would do every scream, make every wrong decision, just be purely and entirely panicked in this scenario, without a doubt.
Where is... Let me just make sure.
I love this clip so much. It's a good one. It was a really funny clip from all sides.
Is it this one? This one. I have to make sure that it's on the right. Perfect scream. Here it is. Okay.
What? Nothing. What do I know? Oh. Frog!
The frog after. That's incredible.
It was such a good moment.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'd been like spying on their conversation for a moment, and I was like, well, I've not gleaned any new information from this, so I'm just gonna chill.
That's beautiful. That is.
And just go for it. I really wish that I hadn't landed before doing the tongue. I wanted to jump and then do the second one of the double jump. But if you travel too far, then it doesn't quite let you do it, which is really annoying.
That makes sense.
Oh, this music's dramatic. Let me change that real quick.
I've got Pocket Bird on right now. Bouncy Pocket Bird. Oh, it's so good.
I should probably put that on my mixer when I do this.
Highly recommend. There's some.
That's the point. On Friday, are you gonna be using Pocket Bard and we can listen into that? Or
I'm gonna try and loop it through my audio so that you can have it. Looping it through my microphone, so it should play.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, I have to get it all set up, but that is the plan. Is that you should have music no matter what. So.
Okay. I mean, the method I found worked best was because when you have it through your microphone, then we only hear it when you speak, if that makes sense. Unless you leave your mic live all the time, but the way I got around it was I had it coming through a sound device on OBS. And then you can set a monitoring device on OBS.
Yeah. Okay.
I basically set that to monitor it, and then on OBS you share your OBS window.
Yes, because that's what.
And do it that way. I'll talk you through it.
Yeah,
I'll show you what I did so you can see it.
So I think that's how my DM runs our stuff for Forgotten Adventures, and that's what I was going to plan to set up. Because then I can also, like, if nothing else, I can share the whole setup with Foundry and everything, and then
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
we'll play around with it. We've got some time. But yeah, that's the goal. Is I will be using Pocket Bard, and so everyone can have music.
Nice.
Okay.
Character
With
Gracie.
me, I think just like Sausage, she's happy to go along with whatever. She's just down for the ride.
Yeah.
Just here for
I
a
guess
good
when you-
time.
I guess you're not too bothered about the alignments of men
Not
and
at all.
the kingdom squabbles, and you're assuming
No.
this kidnapping is just going to be
Oh, a fun,
in an elf's
fun little
lifespan.
trip.
It's going to be a blip.
Yeah, just man, I'm bored. Let's do
It's an
something.
anecdote.
Yeah.
I have such a different take on elves now, like having watched, read Freer Ren. I'm only like 2 volumes into it, but just that really
Yeah.
weighs on like the passage of time and how it's
That's-
so different for elves and stuff.
That's what I wanted to kind of lean into with this was like, hey, I've seen a century's worth of people come and go, and I've lost a
Yeah.
century's worth of people to this stupid combat war thing. So that's kind of what I wanted to lean into was the whole lifespan difference between
Yeah.
most people who are not elves in both kingdoms and one singular elf.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good fun. May.
Ooh, May. You know what? I've not had enough interactions to know.
I think she could intentionally
like-
annoy.
That's what I was about to say.
I think
yeah.
she would do it on purpose. I think she would purposefully be way too annoying and get out
She's
of that
gotten
so
on my
easily.
case about stealing the tadpoles and is very persistent about it.
Yeah.
I was leaning towards that or towards they stand no chance. It was one or the other.
Yeah. One or the other for sure.
But I like that.
Yeah.
Forsey.
Forsey.
I don't think he'd be interested in kidnapping the kidnapper.
No.
I think he'd want to mess around with them
I
and
think he could get
and
returned as
stuff.
well with all the
Yeah,
things he
I think
does.
so.
I think so.
I think he could, if you mention he can go to like 1 inch, he'd probably keep slipping out of his confines and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Yes. Oh, I love
I
that.
can see that.
Owen. Kidnappers getting
Mm.
kidnapped. Do you think?
Or happy to be taken. I can almost imagine him.
Oh, he's
seeing
just
it
too
as, like-
tired. He's like,
well, it's not even so much tired. I could just imagine him being like, "Well, this is a fun challenge." You know what I mean? I can almost see
yeah.
him
Yes.
taking it as like
Take
training.
me and see how long you last.
He'd see it as like low stakes training. So
Yeah.
whenever there's an actual kidnapping that will carry weight during a war of some kind,
Yeah.
I can imagine him letting them take him and then seeing how he gets out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I do wonder what's under the mask. I wonder if we'll get like a face reveal later in the
Yes.
SMP or something.
Please. Please, please,
Hmm.
please.
Kitty, happy to be
Kitty,
taken.
Happy
for
to be
sure.
taken.
Yeah.
She's here for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eloise.
Oh.
I could see her.
You know what, actually, based on how I've been sneaking around Eloise's house and how
Yeah.
like paranoid and panicked she gets, I'm
Yeah.
going horror movie protagonist. for
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
this. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
she freaks out whenever I'm nearby and like start ribbiting like out of line of sight. She just can't handle it. So yeah, horror movie for sure.
Love that. Sir
Um,
Beck of House Yaman.
Ooh. I think kidnapper gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
Very
buy it.
justice driven. So I think if like it wouldn't even be with any malice. It's like, oh no, you committed a crime. Now I'm going to take you to the jails.
Yeah.
Like it's very matter of fact.
And
like,
you're
very,
done. You've had your fun.
Yeah.
No more.
You're over.
You're
Finished. Through. We don't do that here.
We don't do that anymore. No.
nominal.
Nom.
Mm,
Hmm.
honestly, probably too annoying and gets returned.
Put just this trio here.
Because I think he'd ask a lot of questions
Or
along
Farkle.
the way. And then,
He just,
yeah, well, that's it. He'll be
Yeah.
in his prison cell and he'll be like, can I at least like get some dice or
Yeah.
something? Like
you could
got
bare
even
minimum.
any stones? Like, just give me something to play
Give me
with in here.
something to throw. I agree.
Yeah.
Katie.
Hmm. I kind of lean towards they stand no chance for some reason.
I kind of feel that too. I think
don't know
she'd
why,
she'd
just
get
it's what
really
my gut tells me.
flustered. And like I could see if it catches her off guard, the pocket sand isn't going to do anything.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
don't know why. Just I'm thinking they
I
stand
agree.
no chance.
I agree. Scott?
Scott would be...
I'm also kind of leaning towards horror movie protagonist.
Yeah, I'm between that and Happy to Be Taken.
Yeah.
I'll go horror movie protagonist.
Yeah.
I think in that scenario, I can imagine like it'll all be so frantic and so chaotic, like in that moment, the sudden rush of it all. That
Yeah.
I can imagine him not having the concentration in order to be able to conjure any spells or anything defensive.
Not enough time to like do that.
Yeah.
Cam.
Cam stands no chance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No?
Cam is horror movie protagonist.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've scared the life out of Cam with being invisible and then suddenly appearing.
Oh,
it
that's
is
so good.
whelps and screams and like just pure shrill fear. Like even like with the Prince, like back in
That's so funny.
Christmas
Oh my
Vibes SMP.
gosh. The Prince.
Cam just can't take like suddenality. Like it just anything that happens unexpected.
Yeah.
He just finds it jarring.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's the case to be made that after he's jump scared to high heavens and back, he's just like starts trying to decree everything and he gets returned. But like initially, jump scare galore.
Yeah.
I'm the king of the Red Kingdom. Oh, so you're worth more. Wait, no, that's so good. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's so perfect.
I love that though. Like I love that chat can like so immediately come up with like actual viable
Things they would
like
say.
scripts and things they would say. Like it's a really a testament to like how believable and consistent everybody's characters are. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When people are in character, it is there.
It's
like,
beautiful. Ugh,
you know
immaculate.
exactly what to expect.
I love it. I will download this and send this to you. Oh, I love it.
I'm so intrigued to see what the responses are.
Oh, there's going to be some betrayal. There's going to be some people who are mad.
But yeah, some people are not going to
Oh,
be happy.
yeah.
I want to roll a d20 before we go. I want
Oh,
to see
yeah.
what my chances are this week.
What do we get? What do we get?
I mean, I think I just realized this dice is actually kind of perfect for D&D this coming week because it's like the murky browns and it's got the greens on it as well, which is very roguey.
Yes.
This is the key lift set that I got.
Oh,
with the dice
yeah.
bag.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Let me roll it. What we got?
Here we go.
An 8.
I
Not
got a
great.
5. It's also not great.
Oh wait, so I'm still better than GM. Okay, that works. I now did the DM, so that's a good start.
That's a good
sign.
start. You're off to a good start for sure.
So as a reminder to people, if you missed the announcement earlier on, we are going to be Gracie is going to be running a Bannerfall based one shot this Friday, 12:30 Eastern, 5:30 p.m. GMT. And it is going to be 5 of us, and Gracie is going to take us through a one shot, which is based in the current timeline of Bannerfall, and we're going to be playing our characters, but D&D-ified. So you've got myself, Forsey, Apo. God, who else? It's all the rogues,
and
basically,
Luann.
right?
It's Apo and all rogues. Because I just went for this first one. I went with the first people to respond, just to make it fair and even.
For simplicity's sake.
And all of the rogues said yes. So Apo's going to be babysitting all of the rogues of Bannerfall SMP.
And the thing is I give Apo so much grief in character that we're going to be at each other's necks this whole time.
It's gonna be
great.
so good.
What is let me see what my sleight of hand is like on my character.
I think it's pretty
spend
high.
a lot of time pickpocketing people.
It should be high. If not,
in character.
I will make sure it's high, and I'll make sure that you have expertise, because you should have expertise in it. Oh, why am I signed out of D&D Beyond? No.
Where am I looking? Wait, how the hell do I sleight of hand? Oh, I got +6 to it. That's good.
That's good. Does it have is it filled in with a ring around it?
It's when you say filled in with a ring around it, what do you mean?
On the side there's a dot that shows when you're
oh, sorry. It is not actually.
Oh, it's not?
no.
Okay, let me give you expertise, because that was one I think I hadn't selected everything. I left some things
I've only
open.
got proficiency in acrobatics,
Yes.
deception, investigation, nature, and survival.
All right, we're going to change that. View campaign.
So will that go up even more, the sleight of hand? Will that go from a +6 to
It's going to
+8?
go up to, +8, which you should
Ooh,
have.
jeez.
So I'm going to swap. Do you want me to swap deception? I did deception only because you like rocked up to the Blue Kingdom on day 1 being like, hi, I'm here for Blue Kingdom.
Yeah, go for it. I think what it is with this character is like he thinks he has charisma, he doesn't really. Like
Love that.
It's an unfounded confidence.
All right, that should be saved. Give it a refresh. You should have +8 to sleight of hand.
Yeah, there it is. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yay!
So if I want to do that against one of the other players, does it go against their passive perception or?
For sleight of hand, yes, it'll be passive perception.
Damn, I've only got a roll of 4 to pickpocket one of the other players. That's
Theoretically.
Oh no, actually, no. Sorry, no, that's my passive perception.
That's
I'm stupid.
Yours is because you have +0 in wisdom. It is base because you have proficiency in perception, but you don't have any wisdom additional modifiers. So, so it's a +2. So it's 10 plus your proficiency bonus. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time.
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be so fun. Hoping to
I
do
think
all
there's overlays
sorts
as well. I will do that.
No rush.
Probably tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow's my like very open day, so I'm gonna do it then.
Incredible. We can chat more about all that stuff then. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yes. Oh,
Right.
well, this was so fun. Thank you for joining me.
This is great. I enjoyed this. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is so fun.
I'm bundling all my dice back into my dice bag. There we go. Right.
All
Enjoy your lunch.
You as
Thank
well.
you for hanging out.
Thank
and I
you so
will speak to you
much.
again soon.
Sounds good. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.